hours till I land, had me out like a light, ayy, like a light, ayy, like a light. Slept through the flight, not for the night. 767, man, this shit got double bedroom, man. I still got scores to settle, man. I crept down the block, made a right, yeah. Cut the lights, yeah. Pay the price, yeah. Niggas think it's sweet, it's on sight, yeah. Nothing nice, yeah. Vegas in my ice, Jesus Christ, yeah. Checks over stripes, yeah. That's what I like, yeah. That's what we like, yeah. Lost my respect, you not a threat. When I shoot my shot, that shit wetty like on Shaq. See the shots that I took, wet like on Book, wet like on Lizzie. I be spinning valley circle blocks till I'm busy. Like where is he? No one seen her. I'm tryna clean her. She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to bust it to the dance. Now I hit the FBO with duffels in my hands. I did half a Zan, 13 hours till I land. Had me out like a light, 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 like a light. Yeah, Pastor Dawson Sell, he sending texts, ain't sending kites. Yeah, he say keep that on lock. I say you know this shit is tight. Yeah, it's absolute. Yeah, I'm back with Boo. La Ferrari. The Jamba Juice, yeah, we back on the road, they jumping off no parachute, yeah, shorty in the back, she say she working on the glutes, yeah, ain't by the book, yeah, this how it look, yeah, by the check, yeah, just check the foots, yeah, pass this to my daughter, I'ma show her what it took, baby mama couple fours, got these other bitches shook, yeah.
Omar on the come up.
Alderman, send the beat out flow. Whoa. Arwin, set the beat off flow. Whoa.
Alrighty, folks, Alright, folks, we are just over 10 minutes. We're under 10 minutes before we start our event today. Thank you for coming out if you are playing. Thank you for retweeting if you've done that portion of things. Again, the retweeting not only helps us promote the event, but also boost your prize pool. So your potential prizes are being boosted by your own actions. Congratulations. Yeah. I'll be starting this. I'll probably end the countdown a little early and start the start video. And that way we can just get things going that much earlier.
Arwin, set the beat off flow. Whoa.
Overtime and overdue. Ain't no sleep, that is old news. Been outside, that's with the crew. Make my night up on the move. In the morning, get the news. She come home, I heard the Zoom. I step outside, I need my peace. Take one down and hit my beat. Took everything, ain't nothing left. Count your blessings, count your stuffs. At your throat like we that strap. It's way too cold under this flesh. All we eat all, but we don't mesh. All we eat, drink, leave us a mess. Down all my drills, it is old news.
Alrighty, folks. Alright, so I'm about to take a moment and start today's start video, or start the start video. There's a welcome video, I'll call it, that lets beginners know. Actually, let me turn down this music real quick in case it's a little bit louder than myself. Alright, so we have a big intro video, welcome video, start video, that welcomes you to the event and breaks down the rules for how to participate in a Smash GG event. For anybody it may be your first time competing on Smash GG. So if this is your first time on Smash GG, watch the video. If this is not, stay tuned to the stream / our Discord server. And once we end the video, once the video ends, it's about 5 to 6 minutes. But once it ends and gives everybody all that information, as far as things like, how many stocks this event is. You can also read all this information on the tournament site. But how many stocks it is, what time limit you should be putting, how do you report scores, etc. All that information detailed in this video. But once it ends, we'll write in the Discord server that we are starting the bracket. You can refresh your page on Smash GG. Always refresh your page on Smash GG, and then begin. You should be able to see your opponent when your next match is taking place, and so on. So that's what we're going to do right now. Let me pause the music and go over to our screen and see you guys after this video.
What's going on, everybody? This is Money Match Gaming. I am the Infinite, and I'm here to talk a little bit about how Smash GG works and the general settings for our general events. So with that said, you're going to see both sides, a little bit of the admin side, a little bit of the player side. It can't be helped. I have to do this somehow and also give you guys the content you need in order to have the greatest event and greatest experience ever. So with that said, I'll go ahead and start this test bracket. It'll all start great. I'm going to refresh here. From here, I'm going to go to where it's just, this is the easiest way to go ahead and explain everything. Go to your profile settings. From your profile settings, go down to tournaments, then go down to attending. In this situation, you'll need to sometimes clear the filters to get what you're looking for. In this case, we are looking for test 3. That's the test bracket. So I can show you guys how today's event works. Here you'll see the auto DQ. This portion right here tells you how long you'll have to check into your event before you're auto DQ'd. You can click view match, or you can go to the view bracket section. Just for this situation, I think it's best to do view bracket. You'll click your match. You'll go ahead and check in. Now, you won't be able to see the other person's tasks and things of that nature, but you're going to see them here, so ignore that. Up here, we'll show you the general tabs that shows you how everything's working and so on and so forth. And, who's checked in, who's arrived, all those different types of things. This is your general chat thing. As you can see, I've reset the bracket a few times to go ahead and get this video perfect. So let's go to the fake participant here. We'll check him in as well. We'll go ahead and it tells you to set up your arena details in the chat. So here you'll have to click that tab and have a conversation about who sets up the lobby and all that other stuff. And from there, you'll go ahead and create a lobby. I'll show you guys how to do that here shortly after I get with this basic understanding of Smash GG, and we'll go from there. So we'll assume that we've done that, and then we'll shelve that to a little bit later. Both players have to do that before you guys can move on. This system will generally prompt you to do everything along the way, so you don't have to think too hard about things. Now it's telling you to select a character for game 1. We're just going to click one character and get it started. I'm going to choose a different one because they can't both be the same. Awesome. Now it says it's my turn to strike one stage. So I'll strike one stage. My opponent will strike 2 stages, as you can see there. Let's do these 2. And then it'll be back to me. I'll strike one final stage. We'll do that one, which determines our location. You can see all the information that you need to see about what the general setup is, what characters we're playing, and the stage we've chosen. We'll go ahead and set up that lobby. We'll be in that lobby. We'll go ahead and start our match. And, hey, I got to choose that I win. So I win. It'll ask both players to verify that information. So I verified it by selecting that I won. He verified it by saying, yes, that's the correct score. And now it says that I am responsible for banning a stage. So I'll go back to my point of view. And I will ban Lilac Cruise again. Opponent choosing stage. So now my opponent from those stages would choose his stage. We'll go there. Awesome, great. Now it's my turn to choose a character. And again, we wouldn't do this flip-floppy. It's just that I'm an admin and I'm doing both parties at once, just so you guys have an understanding of how it works. We'll choose the same characters. I'll win again. This process will be a little bit longer because most sets in Money Match Gaming's tournaments are best of threes. But so from there, you know, I'll submit it. He'll be asked to verify it. I'll verify it. Yay, I won. It'll ask me to confirm it one final time. If you don't do this, the bracket takes a little bit longer to do, so please be sure to confirm it. Confirm. Confirm on both ends. Awesome. This was completed. We're all the way done. The bracket is moved on. I can go ahead and close this right here, and you'll see that we've moved on. That's generally how that works. From here, I'll go and talk a little bit about how the general breakdown of the rules, which isn't that complicated, but we'll get to it. So we'll go here. I'll open it up from here. I'll do online play, go to Smash, Battle Arenas. I'll create a lobby. So these are the general rules that you can see. So this doesn't matter too much. It'll be public, it'll be one-on-one, and we'll go into the general rules. So if you haven't created this rule set yet, you will have to, but for the sake of us just walking through the process, let's get it done. So we'll edit this one just so you can see what it looks like on the inside. This is a stock style. There's 3 stocks. The time limit is 7 minutes. Final smash meter is off. Damage handicap is off. Items are set to none. Random stage selection, not that it matters much, but it's set to none at the moment. Advanced, hazards off, team attack off, launch rate 1, score can be on or off, it doesn't matter to me. Damage, yes, but that could be on and off as well. And bam, we have those settings saved. Those rules are selected. This doesn't matter too much. Hit the Y button a little bit. The amount of players in your lobby can affect, your internet connection, so please be aware of that. A lot of these other things don't matter too much, so we'll go ahead and get it started. I have the password selected because I don't want anybody just to join my lobby. And we will test away. Okay, the password will be 1 in this case. Create my arena. So my lobby is created. Now, if you're super unfamiliar with how these arena settings work, this will give you the general information for your lobby. Just go to this top ring here, click that. In the top right, you'll go ahead and see the ID and the password for today's event. I'll even do a little something fancy and circle it here. This is the ID for your room. That is the password that you selected for that. You'll need to give that information within, you guessed it, in your chat information, and you guys will be able to have your match, and it'll be great, grand, awesome. We'll all smile and laugh, and life continues on. But that is generally how our events work. If you guys have any questions, be sure to ask an admin. Hopefully this has been helpful, but if there's something else you don't understand, please be sure to let us know. Until next time, guys.
All right, guys, so we're going to start this off with a fresh Discord account, but I'm already following us on DLive. All right, we are not going to start this off with a fresh Discord account, and I am still following us on DLive. I need one more second. We're going to make sure we get these timers down, and then we're going to start today's event. So, cool.
This is a Sheena and Trill exclusive.
All right, it looks like we're good to go. So I am going to first send out the Discord message. Then push the button actually on Smash GG. Feels like there's gonna be like a little, discrepancy between when people see that, so that's why I did it that way. All right, and with that, we have the start of our event. Make sure everything's good and Gucci. Gucci. Oh, it did tourney signups today. We actually got tourney signups coming in today. Wow, would you look at that? I'm like, is it 9 minutes? It's supposed to be like 7 minutes. All right, so let's take a look at how these matches are lining up. Let's find ourselves a match. I gotta get this thing ready. Oh, we got still checking in. Still checking in. We might have 1 more minute before they're allowed to like start it. So I set it at like 4:40. So that might be a thing too. Got one pity in there. All right, we got a match. Somebody has started up. It's casual ham match, I believe, and I am just getting our arena underfoot.
Step into the ring.
All right, I think we got a stream match. It'll be Casual Ham versus Shadow TN. As long as they're okay with that. Yep, we got the okay from Shadow TN. Looks like our other matches are starting. Don't forget to check in, folks. So the earliest that you could check in, it was a little delay. And ba-bow. You got 7-minute timer on this first one. I feel like that's the length of a long match, or potentially 2 matches. So that's why I did that 7-minute timer. Hopefully it's enough time for you guys to get your matches and stuff all sorted out. Nobody's having too much of an issue with that. Let me see if we ever got our caster. I don't think we got him. Nope. I'm not going to be looking at that the whole time. I'm some trouble. Actually, do I have Zoom on my other computer too? Is it over here too? It is. I'm gonna use it on both computers. Alright, let me jump back into this match. Looking at it. Alright, both the competitors are in the ring with us here. They're having to, I think they're just talking it out. Oh, I have to let them in. Give me a second, guys. Gotta push this button. Oh, we got both people. Great. With timing. Hello. Just in time for the first match.
Yes, indeed. Was ready for a bit.
Go.
To everybody who's just tuning in, this is the Rainbow Star. Welcome to Block Team number 10. Hosted by Smoke today. And we're going to first match between Casual Ham and I think this is... Actually, I have no idea who this is, but they're DDD.
Yeah, I believe the name is Shadow.
What an unlikely character for Shadow. If we're talking about that. Let's see. Let's get that bracket set up now that we're all ready to do. Alright. Yo, if there's any experience that's well known with fighting DDD online, the wall of force is just ridiculous. And in Smash Ultimate, he was given so many more mix-ups than he ever had with it before. Just the ability to inhale and spit out his portal at its new trajectory angles.
Brutal.
And kill Boo too. Essentially, because Gordo would kill eventually. Even though it scales, it's still somewhat strong. But the fact that you can shoot it out enhances its power because it gets that slight effect from being absorbed into light. DDD sort of has a reflector in that way, which absorbs all these other projectiles as well. For example, in this matchup, he would inhale flat balls. So, in all honesty, it's kind of not as effective as a matchup. It's a little trickier to use. You kind of, I think, like, if anything, you either want to bait DDD to swing something heavy so that he gets hit by it, or you bait him to inhale it so that you can punish it with a whip. And both of them seem like super simple to them. Everyone's got a go with Casual Hand and that pissed off, but this DDD is very much at a comfortable pace so far. Just chipping away at the stock, working from the defense. Dude, how long is that? Yeah, that was actually a very good use of the spot bomb there. It bounced off the portal and detonated almost immediately there. So if Castleman can call out these Gordo timings, they can get that off. Because the flat radius does cover a pretty nice distance. You saw that DDD was covered totally perfect. Watch out. Oh my god! Shadow timed that swing perfectly. The Casual nearly dodged the jet hammer. It would have been to end. Goodness. Oh, watch the Gordo, yeah? Casual is very aware right now that Gordo will take away his control. And committing a little bit to try to get Shadow off the stock. There, 147%. Casual realizing that they need to get this done now. The Gordo, though, making that spot, though. 100% deficit. Casual could do this. It is reasonable to do. 42%, and we got an even multiplier on there right now. If you can keep the pressure going and stay on top of DD, watch the Gordo! That was so close, but really good DI on Casual's part right there. Oh, that was such a good spot dodge there, actually. Mixed up the timing on DD's ledge trap. DD is, honestly, unironically, despite how weak in a lot of areas he might seem, ledge trapping is one of the strongest with using the Gordo to bait out options and then other moves to cover the rest. And those moves are strong. You get hit by DD down smash, he'll die at like 80. 150. Yeah. As soon as that side B hit the field of no Gordo, he's gonna feel pressured to jump right there. And Shadow scouted that out perfectly there. That up tilt is really strong. It's a very valuable kill move for DDD to have for how quick it is.
Yeah. Well played by Casual. Good stuff staying in there, making it a battle. But yeah, as you said, once that hit the shield, it was like, oh no.
Yeah, it was a tricky situation, to be fair. I mean, they felt like, oh, I have to get out of this situation, which, in all honesty, that's the right thing to do there. You don't want to fight out against a move like that you're unsure of, because the side B hammer actually has quite a bit of shield stun. So you can't just force a move out there. So what Casual tried to do was just get out of that situation, but even then, it just was not able to get out quick enough. But not too bad of a game, regardless. Here, we're gonna take a look at players here. So yeah, this is Shadow TN34. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna call them Shadow then. Took a bit to get the bracket up. Now we're rocking it. Oh, we got a stage select already. We're going to Battlefield for game 2. Okay. Yeah, oh my gosh. If you get the grab perfectly when a Gordo hits, the Gordo will knock them out of the grab, and you can sometimes combo off of it there, but just getting that alone does so much damage. And it's such an effective trap as somebody tries to block an incoming Gordo. Oh my gosh, okay. So even though they whiffed the counter there, they were still in a good position to throw out a neutral there and cover themselves. Really liking the overall options list for the Shadow's DDD here, actually. I think a lot off of their advantage state. Okay. One more Gordo you gotta watch for. Oh my gosh. And Shadow definitely knows how to aim these suckers too. Okay, maybe not that Gordo, but the offstage Gordo is a presence. Okay. But one thing to keep in mind when dealing with the ledge stuff is you can hit the Gordo back. But another thing to keep in mind is that DDD has an option for that too. So, you can't always do that, unfortunately. It would be very nice to have a consistent way to get off of ledge versus DDD, but this guy is a master of traps and trickery. How are we gonna get the stocks off here? And Edgeguard is looking like a good way to do it because of how slow that DDD makes their return to the stage. And getting the kill off of catching their ledge get up helped out a lot there. Not the best options to get onto the stage, honestly, from DDD. But definitely at his weakest when recovering and trying to get out of the corner. So that's where Casual has actually been picking up most of their stocks, if you've noticed as well. Where most of these rollers, they've been getting DDD cornered. But it is already looking a little more tricky. They just gotta keep the pace back in their favor. Putting on a little bit more pressure here. I like the jab running underneath the Gordo. Taking advantage of Inkling's dash animation going underneath projectiles is very helpful for the character. Oh, but the Gordo again. See, again, this is why you can't always go for get-up attack there, because DDD can just bait it out and get a bigger punish off of it. Oh gosh! He was swinging for the back air. Called out the attempt on the flat bomb. Ooh. Oh, this is looking tight. It's looking tough. Shadow's making really great use of the platforms here to fade back on some of their aerials and really take advantage of the space that they have. Make it hard for Inkling to get in. Okay, there's a Gordo on the neutral get up. Yo, he is swinging wild. Went for the jet hammer to finish it. Casual made the correct option to go high there, for sure. Okay. Did not cover the roller there. It's only a matter of time. The hammer swings true. Good roll on, good roll on. But not enough on time there. Going for that jump roller to ledge. I know that Casual likes to do that a lot, especially like to try to get out of a pressure situation right there. So opting to try to get back on the stage as quickly as possible. They saw an opportunity that maybe they could take a stock, but the risk just was not worth it there. And Shadow took advantage of that, taking the set 2-0.
Yeah, good stuff from Shadow. You know what I'm saying? Still fought hard, Casual. Good stuff. You know, you play and you learn. You play and you learn.
Ooh, very impressive first match there. Really good stuff.
All right, moving out of that first match. Let's see if we can't find another one, another little match. Matches in round 2. Where's Boss? I need practice, right? Though, where Boss at when you need him? Oh, hold up. Let's see if we can get this one on stream. It just became active. BR1 and the IRS.
Ooh. It's been a hot minute since we've seen Bruno.
Oh, yes.
That's pretty nice to see.
Right. Dun-dun, dun-dun. Let me get it back up in case we have like long response time from that.
Might need a bit of a refresher, but he's a Snake player from South America, right?
Right.
Or is it Central?
I guess yeah, you're right. I guess it'd be Central America. So I always like it's the same continent though, right? Like South America is Central America. No.
I think Central America.
Because South America's the
mostly
continent, but like Central America's
Central
like
America's
terminology.
also considered part of North America.
Oh, is it?
It's not a continent in its own, but.
Cause like he's
I
from
think
because
South
BR's from Ecuador, so I was like I feel like yeah I don't know what that would be considered
Right.
part of.
Was trying to remember like the Smash World Tour, like how they did it, because I think he played for the South American one, but I don't know.
Right. Yeah. I usually think about South America. I forget like Mexico and I don't know if there's any other countries. I guess Cuba are like attached to North America, but like yeah, what is all technically South America?
And if I remember correctly, too, he actually won in his Smash World Tour qualifier, where only first place got to advance to the next. I don't remember if he was able to travel or not, but regardless, like I think the more important thing is like that the player is very impressive.
Yeah, very impressive player. Usually puts on a good show. Great standing.
Yeah, with Snake and I think as well some Enderman play I remember seeing from him as well. Haven't seen the Enderman as much. Would be fun to see, maybe. Up against the IRS. Uh-oh.
All right. So wait, is this like so? I'm just gonna throw it out there. What are the chances that the IRS is a Yoshi main?
Bruh.
I feel like it's a Yoshi name. There's so much that the Yoshi. I'm pretty sure it's watching be a Yoshi.
I'm about to leave.
It's no shade at Yoshi's, no shade at Yoshi's with the comment. I just feel like there's that Yoshi meme where like Yoshi's always talking about tax evasion. So I'm like, I feel like this is a Yoshi pun. I feel like this is Yoshi community doing some silly.
It has been 0 days since a tax fraud related joke. That image is great. I love that image.
It is classic. Yeah, classic. But they're on their way to the arena, looks like. IRS just stepped in.
Nice. So I get to see them very soon.
Bruno on the way, or BR1.
Oh, wow. Castle's in attendance today, too.
Yeah, Castle's been at quite a few of our events. Castle, I believe, I forget how many trophies they hold, but I think they hold multiple trophies. So, like, I think they're gold. So, Castle only needs to get top 8 to get, like, 10 or 15 bucks every event. So, I mean, like, it's kind of worth.
Oh, Maney's here today, too. They were the Steve player who won last week. Or last time. Not last week. Yeah. Pretty nice attendance.
Yeah, some strong players. Bruno's still on the way. We got Magic out. It's been tough getting Magic out. They got a tough work schedule, but anytime we see Magic in bracket, it's like, oh snaps, gonna be some sparks, some special. Yeah, Auric. Haven't seen Auric in a bit. That annoying Dark Samus. I don't think I know the Vegeta. course. Love having Aang out. Oh, the Aang DQ'd, I guess, on a winner's side. Oh, no.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll see Aang back eventually. They are... Oh, I mean, they did attend last time, but they unfortunately didn't have like the best run. But
Yeah.
that's okay. It happens.
Yeah, I feel like we just need more. Aang comes out to a lot of events. Like, usually we do like a King of the Hill or something like that. If it's random or something, you usually see Aang out roughing people up. So, yeah, thanks for showing out so much, Aang. People enjoy getting their first beat. Getting beat down by that Toon Link. Eeks.
Toon
Oh, let me see if there's a message from BR, because a little delay here. Okay, they just jumped in the ring. Cool.
Nice. Yeah.
Man, yeah, Aang, Magic, BR, Castle, all coming out same day. I mean, like, if they're all participating that day, yeah, it'd be pretty stacked. I mean, you still got Manny in there. I feel like it's always pretty stacked casual. Let's respond to a casual con, but yeah, it's like, I feel like usually there's at least 3 or 4 names that are like, oh man, that's gonna be tough. That is not gonna be easy. Give me that time. Soon give me that time. I'm gonna put something on in the background then. Oh, right when I push the music, they do this.
Okay. We have our characters selected. It's gonna be Snack versus Cloud.
Clued.
This is Snack.
Just get it.
Alright. Yeah, awesome characters, awesome matchup. PS2. Alright. Let's get it. Gonna really have to heal out the players first here. Oh my god. Gee. I forgot how confident that Bruno plays sometimes. Jeez. Really clean start there. Just called them out with a downer and got so much for it. That's nutty. So, like, matchup-wise, I would expect Cloud would probably want to try to take advantage of their disjoint a lot with the sword there. They're going to want to try to get up close against Snake and outrange a lot of his tools. However, they have to keep in mind the grenade in Snake's hand, because that will detonate most of the time if they do not space correctly, especially. And they just have to watch out for that in general with traps, because Bruno's not always gonna have that in hand either, so he's not always gonna get knocked with the disadvantage. Even then, he's gonna be in situations where he'll be ready for a swing. He'll put up the block so that the grenade will detonate on the sword. You gotta watch for stuff like that for sure in the Snake matchup. Just being ready for grenade play in general is very important. I got the grab, the back throw. Oh, double grenade setup. he covered that position, but he was like, okay, just in case, off smash. I would put that there too, but losing that stock right there. Right after that. Okay, nice setup into the limit cross. Nice damage there. You gotta watch out for these explosives, man. They're crazy. The C4 on the bottom left right now, gotta keep that in mind as well. It's not just the grenades you gotta keep in mind, it's the C4s as well, which he replaced there. I think he just detonated it, and there's another one on the Pokeball on the right. Fast plays from Bruno. This is like a very aggressive Snake, honestly. Which might be unexpected for a lot of people too, so they're not ready for that kind of play. We see IRS just swinging for the fences right now, just hoping to get one of these stocks off. These up smashes going through. It's a good move. Don't get it wrong. That up smash is very nice for what it is. Opting for the F tilt instead, a little bit more safety, going for a quicker move. Can we get the edge guard here? no edge, does not opt for the edge guard there. Tries to catch Snake going above the ledge with the Cypher interrupts. Down smash did not catch the neutral grab. It was just that's like you get one frame to punish that if they put up a block, so it's a little bit tricky to get that. Okay, down to almost there. Down attack. Yeah, at this point, it feels like Bruno can kind of just do what he wants comfortably here. The grenade detonating on the down air. That was a really nice, clean drop from Bruno to put that there. Oh, almost got the grab there. To catch the landing there. IRS missed the up B punish with the down tilt. That was such a sweep of the leg right there. Very nice. Sweep.
Yeah, it wasn't going to take much to finish that off. DR doing a great job of racking up that damage, as you were saying, with the different grenades. The timing was just like, it's like, wow, timing and ability to just throw items in the way to stop the opponent's like progression. Pretty good.
Mm-hmm. Most particularly, it looked like they were disrupting a lot of their IRS's disadvantage options with their projectiles, more so than using them in neutral to try to throw them off. So it was just overall a lot of really safe coverage to rack up the damage when they could not get out of the tough situation.
Mm-hmm. Let's see if IRS has any answers for this. Still wasn't a bad, it wasn't, could have gone way worse, right? So still wasn't bad. A lot of damage racked up there, but they showed some composure at the end. It was really just a matter of like, you can get hit by like almost anything. Somebody can blow on you, and you're gonna die at this point. So
yeah.
Time to fight Castle, says Casual Ham in the chat. Well, good luck.
Oh shit!
You know what I'm saying? You know you in for some sweats.
Playing against Castle. Oh shit!
Oh, IRS switched it up to Lil Mac.
Okay.
Got some super coming out then. Ability to get this in projectiles.
So we have a bracket update. The number one seeds and losers. So Castle going down 2-1 or down 1-2 to Debilero.
That's right. Casual mentioned that Castle might lose to this Min. I thought they were like making like a prediction, like, oh, maybe this Min fought them and they're so good. Like, oh, you must.
Yeah, Debilero is actually really good. I was actually a little bit surprised seeing them for around 1 seed, but I guess it's been a very long time. I don't know if they might not have been to an event here before, actually.
Yeah, we haven't had them. So our first time having them out, which is why I was like,
what year? Whoa. First off, they just clued in that there was a Little Mac on stage because he was getting edge guarded. Because, I think that's one of the most, like, obvious things to notice there. But, just going for the jump off stage Nikita for the edge guard. Okay. You really didn't need to do that. Honestly, though, I kind of like the Lil Mac pick. For the way that IRS was playing there, I think the faster frame data and the stronger smash points is going to help in the situations where they've been landing these hits.
Yeah, exactly.
Ooh, nice.
I think it's a good choice against the way the BR was playing earlier, too. They were just getting caught up by so many of the projectiles that they can actually make it through some of them and potentially get a stock.
Yeah, sort of, honestly. It's not going to help their landing state much at all, but some things that I've already noticed, like one thing in particular, due to the super armor effect on the smash attack and how Snake has a bit of a hard time snapping the ledge with Cypher unless he goes for the correct distance with it. I actually don't know if it ever do left actually. But let's assume that it can. Even when it doesn't, Little Mac has that smash attack right there that where you releases it on the right timing, it has super armor on it, so it will super armor right through the Cypher and hit Snake, which is something that he really didn't have much tools with Cloud to do at all for catching recoveries with. You're not going to see as much edge guarding for the Little Mac, however, but it doesn't look like he's really going to need it all that much here. But right now, it comes down to he needs to take this stock off, and then basically has to do a near perfect next stock, which is not looking very likely right there. The grenade covers the back roll. We're punching. We're punching.
Throwing them out there.
Can we get one? Can we get one? Can we get one, baby? Oh, shoot.
Boxing terms. He's tired. He's showing fatigue.
Blew himself up. This little man's not gonna get this stock. Eventually, I'm gonna do it.
There it goes.
Not the most calculated, but gets the job done regardless. Bruno 2-0 over the IRS and moving on to the next round.
Yes, sir. Good stuff from BR. Mr. Bruno.
Yes.
All right, what else do we have to look forward to? Let me see if I can't find us another match. I should have been looking. But let's see if we have anything in round 3. Oh, we got a winners finals beginning, but that's already taken place. So it's already started up. Shadow and Pancakes are actually on the way. Let me make sure they didn't sit or something and wait for us. Oh, there's a lot of Spanish happening in this chat. I can't. I'm like, oh no, oh okay. Of mode gringo. I don't know. You can. I can't read everything that you're saying, but yeah, I can see the laughing and the chatter and the speaking about gringos.
Huh.
Oh my god.
I know a lot about that. I think that might be like, oh, yeah, that's definitely a Spanish thing. I don't know if that's specifically Spanish or Mexican.
Yeah.
I know Shadow is from Mexico, seeing their profile.
See, yeah, so. But yeah, they're underway with that. Let's see. Oh, Manny's in a losers round 2. I'm not sure how they ended up down there. If it was a DQ or an actual loss.
Oh, they lost to Shadow.
Oh yeah, lost to Shadow. That's right. Okay.
Yeah, like I was thinking about that matchup in my head. I didn't really want to say anything to like disrupt the flow of what we were currently commentating, but I was thinking like that match could be an upset, honestly. From what I saw of Shadow, that DDD looked kind of crazy. But I didn't really want to say anything about that, really, because I already knew that Mania was really good, too. So they could also just get the job done there. I also didn't really mention that it was like the same thing for Castle and Debilero. It's like I know that like Debilero was really good, too. So he could beat Castle, but Castle could also just win, too. So both ended up being upsets. How about that? If we're looking for something, we could, I guess, ride with Bruno if we can't get Pancakes and Shadow, because Bruno now has a matchup against Ulrich.
Yeah, I was just saying that, so I actually just messaged them. Good eye, as they used to say in baseball, G-O-O-D-E-Y-E. And then you sing good eye. Good eye. Yeah, that's exactly the match that we're looking for right now. I think we're going to have them both come on in. I'm going to have to boot IRS out of the ring. They might have might have been one of those situations where you lose and you're like, I walk away.
So get the government out of here.
Oh,
They've seen enough.
What's the revenue service got to do with this? But yeah, let's see. What was Oric playing? I imagine they were playing. I believe it's a Dark Samus, right? No. Ooh, they were playing Mario.
Yeah, they are the Ganon player.
Yeah, Mario and Ganon.
Number of events. Mario 2, of course, yes.
These two are prepping. Here we go, getting them down to the ring. Alrighty. What's up, Castle? Smash GG didn't load?
Oh, okay. So Castle got DQ'd, but I think that they were trying to get into the match and it just didn't load.
Oh, okay. Well, let me.
That's what they were trying to say. Yeah, that was versus Casual Hands. That is match AI.
Okay. Yeah, let me go back here. Reset that for you guys.
Alright, in the meantime, on the screen we got Bruno versus Ulrich here. Ulrich is starting this off with the Mario. Wow, this is a matchup I remember commenting about. quite a lot back in the day, honestly. This is a matchup I was always like really confused about. If I have to be honest, I was like, who wins this matchup? I think if I had to pick the character though at this point, it would be Mario. Mario deals with a lot of Snake's tools very, very well. Takes advantage of Snake's combo weight as well. And just, I mean, like, he deals with grenades very, very well. It's just a matter of how you deal with them. Which, again, like, that's a learning process for sure. With the Snake matchup, learning every matchup isn't necessarily, like, super easy. They're, like, super specific stuff. But with Snake in particular, you have to know how to deal with grenade. You have to know how to watch for C4. Those are, like, the two main things you need to do. And with this kind of matchup with Mario, you want to be able to keep Snake at disadvantage. You want to keep hitting him up, detonating his grenade to keep him in a juggle state. Because that is a very big, strong point for Mario to take advantage of. But right here, though, it's like, the thing with this matchup, though, is it can go downhill very fast and Mario does not get the first stock. It's honestly kind of difficult to come back, because now he has to kill with more of a raw hit, as opposed to a combo, because he's outside of the combo percents here, so he's looking for a backer to try to get him closer. He's trying to knock him off stage, trying to get an edge guard opportunity, or he's looking to get maybe an up smash here, but he's just not finding a single opportunity for an up smash. He's not getting his footing, because he's off stage and he's out of the ring already. 3 stock and 1 Bruno.
All right, congrats.
Well, damn. Is he even gonna stay Mario is the real question here. Is he gonna stay Mario, or is he gonna try and see what the Ganon can do, honestly? I could imagine a world where he goes Ganon here, because he might be thinking in his mindset that the trades would be pretty beneficial for him.
All right, hopping back in. BR up 1.
Yeah, how about that? He's switching to the Ganondorf here. FD! Oh my gosh! I don't know. I was like, I was thinking, like, if he switches to Ganon, he'll probably want to try to get FD here. This is actually a really good stage to counterpick Snake to as well, because he doesn't have as many places to mix up his landing. He doesn't have the platforms that he can pressure off of as much anymore. So overall, you're taking away a lot of the good tools that Snake has here. But you're still Ganondorf. Your landing state is not as good as Snake's here, so he's just having trouble really getting a moment to even get a move out here right now. Then Nikita's gonna knock him the other way here. He dodged this one. Oh, the side beat might not be the best choice. Nikita missile sends him the opposite direction. And first stock was just, that's again an effect right there. Sometimes you just don't get to play the game. It's really unfortunate. He got one hit there. He got the whisker. Okay. Alright, these dash attacks. Dash attack's really good. Oh, up smash. Nice. Okay, watch it though. Yeah, dash attack is finally Ulrich is finding these positions where he can land these here. That's helping. Please kick again. Ooh. Boom. That's a C4. Dynamite on the head. Oh my gosh! Wow. Okay, so that grenade right there was actually just really good for Bruno there. Where they got up in a position where they would shield, right? But due to the timing, I think what is that? I think Ulrich went for the side B too early. There is why it didn't grab the shield there, and the grenade just detonated on him. For a lot more hurt. Oh, there it is.
It's not what you want, but it did happen. Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I can just feel how Ganondorf feels here. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, the pain, remorse.
He's taking all the beating of the 100 years that he's stuck in the Shadow Realm.
Oh my god. Poor man's. It's okay. You know, you're still fairly far in the bracket, which means you should have a pretty decent run on the loser's side as long as they stay around. So we'll see what happens, and maybe there will be a rematch at the end of this thing, but there's still some tough competition to get past. Speaking of tough competition, oops, I was about to just read that off, and now I'm going to have to go over the full bracket to read it off, because I could not remember those names. Was it? I just saw a really good match. Oh, that's what it was. It was Shadow taking down Pancakes 2-0 to move on to fight Mr. BR1 AV, aka Bruno.
We've got a point where both of these combatants here have not lost a single game in the bracket so far. So one of these players is going down to losers here, and he's going to take some L's. But who is it going to be is a real question.
See, indeed. I think we could catch this one, right? We could catch that one. But while they still haven't, the match hasn't officially started yet. But I do think I'm going to try to get the match on the upper side of the bracket, which is the winner of Zam and SH Rick, and I believe those are both SH players, unless one of them is no longer SH. And I don't know what that stands for either, honestly. But I've seen it in both of their names. But the winner of that will move on to fight Dabilaro. That's what I'm gonna guess.
Dabilara. I'm pretty sure it's Dabilara.
Dabilara.
Yeah. Like the H is silent kind of deal.
That's the match.
I think. So like the thing with the Zam and Rick is I think they just reported their first game 13 minutes into the set. So I don't know how long that is. Oh yeah, that is Sonic versus Duck Hunt. No wonder.
It was like it was a 1-0. Well, I mean, is that yes? Oh, that's what Sonic versus Duck Hunt. So you like a lot of projectiles.
Yeah, that's gonna go a while. I don't know if we
back.
want to wait on that. No offense to the players.
Yeah, we can try this other one. We can see they just sent in. So we can try and get these two. We'll see if I catch them in time because they had just exchanged passwords for the BR and Shadow match, and they were laughing because first one of them like accidentally typed the message for their room, and then the other one typed the message for their room. They're like, "Oops!" And then here comes the moderator,
and they're gonna type their message for their room.
Third room, everybody come in. All right, so we got these two paired up with us.
All right, cool.
I'm gonna continue. Eventually, we're gonna make it to this whole song while we wait between matches.
Actually, I don't know if that's too loud. Turn that on the low. Hopefully that's a little better. I just needed to put the fan on, you know, summer vibes.
All good. Did not hear anything.
Get pretty hot. Alright. Alright, so first round of win semis here, we have Bruno AV against Shadow, the DBB who has been quite a surprise for today's bracket.
Yeah.
Never heard of them until today, and they play a very clean DBB as far as I've seen so far. We're gonna see how much that cleanness brings them here. Already getting a very nice win over Manny as well today. Already proving themselves a little bit here, but against Bruno might be a tougher opponent. Very, very experienced player in a lot of matchups. I don't know exactly his experience against DDD, but it definitely looks like he knows what he is doing right here as well, and that's a scary thing already. Wow. The backer beat the attempt to anti-air nuke it. It might not have been the best choice on Shadow's part in hindsight, but you always realize that just a little bit too late as your stock crumbles to the dust.
Unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, that's something that we can all probably relate to, honestly. It's like we make a decision, we're like, oh, this might work. Oh wait, no.
Did not work.
Oh, my stock's gone.
Can I press something else? No.
It was a little too late to pick a different option there. The back air almost gets the job done. I'm surprised it did not, but Snake is incredibly heavy, so at the end of the day, can I be too surprised? Oh no! I just realized how brutal this is gonna be right here. Is if Shadow attempts to get a Gordo in there at all, the grenade in Snake's hand is just going to knock it back. And most of the time here we're seeing it's not even trading. So like you would hope that you would at least trade with the grenade so it would do damage to Snake, but no.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Nikita's on point.
Yeah, this is a tough one. I think it might actually be a bit easier for Snake to land these Nikitas on DVB2s, so Shadow's gonna have to really, really think outside the box to mix up against that tool. It's going to be a very tricky thing to get around. Ooh, almost got the neutral with forward air? What was Bruno cooking there? Yo, Snake jab. Ooh. Oh my gosh. Holy smokes, man. Okay. We got some damage there. A little more, but at this point, when you're taking the trace of that higher percent, you're gonna get lost higher than Snake, which is beneficial for him, closing that out with the up tilt covering the roll in from the corner. Excellently played.
Good stuff from Blue. Oh, should mention this is our season-ending event for this round of what concludes our, as you were seeing during the transition, our NFT Weekly event. So this is the season-ending event for that. After that, we will be taking a short little intermission and then moving into what we are calling our Summer League.
Yeah, I was about to say, is the competition gonna heat up in the summer?
It will heat
Well,
up
I wasn't
in
gonna
the
say
summer.
exactly. Right, yeah, look forward to the Summer League, y'all.
Yeah, we're also looking to try out some different days on Summer League events too. To mention that as well. Just because we know, like, you know, it's summertime, and not that weekends aren't great, but a lot of people do try to like travel and whatever, and be out during the weekends. So we're looking at some weekday events. We'll of course probably bring that to a community vote. If you're interested in having some input on that, be sure to join our Discord and pay attention to those updates.
Yeah, trying to keep things open to the community to get like all that information sorted out with the players involved as well. But yeah, we go back to that match. I was just in awe of this like little setup that Bruno did right there, where he covered roll and neutral got up, where he had a grenade on the very part of the ledge, and he did a weak backer and a connected into the grenade. I feel like that's a confirm I should have seen before, but it was actually such a smart way to optimize damage there. But right, followed up after, Shadow got a very early stop, very clean up there, which Bruno will answer back with that neutral air. But yeah, Shadow this time seeing a little bit of a lead here. Good adjustment with Kalos Pokemon League pick here, helping them out here. But exactly as to why is the real question here. I think what they're trying to do is wall out Snake with their hammer here. more so than try to rely on grenade play, because they know it's not going to work as efficiently, although they will still be trying to go for it in situations where they could try to whiff punish Snake or pressure him before he can get a grenade out. But that's easier said than done, because grenade comes out on frame 1. So if you could get that out in a pinch. Okay, nice F tilt being placed here. Can we get the punish here? Ooh, a line up. You just have to wait for Snake to return to center there. A lot of Snakes will opt to recover high in that situation to get away from ledge pressure, especially against DDD. That is pretty smart in hindsight, actually. Just gonna use that word again there. But like, in this matchup, again, DDD is pretty threatening when ledge trapping, so you want to not always put yourself in that position. Snake having the option to mix up will try to go for it. But we got this pretty close here. Bruno played a very clean stock there. Okay. Oh, he picked up a grenade by mistake there. So a little bit of extra damage, but Shadow was not able to capitalize off of it. Okay. Yeah, oh, yeah, okay. Well, I'm watching Shadow's movement very carefully here, because he has to play around this so safely right now. But keep the pressure on him regardless. Oh, you mad lad. If only I had more shield damage for that charge, but you need to put a little bit more pepper into that for it to matter. Okay, watch the grenade. Oh, watch the feet. Watch that too. Oh, playing just outside of the danger zone there. Not up though. Okay. Hey, oh! Was not able to get the back. It's too slow of a swing. Super armor through that Nikita. Perfectly spaced up B. Grenade catches him. Okay, you got danger here. You have to recover.
Got him! Got you. I got you.
TDD wins.
Yeah. And that will do it right there. Instead of setting himself up for the ledge trap situation, which he likes to do a lot there, he saw the opportunity that he knew that Bruno did not want to even give that a chance of taking that risk. So he was going to try to up B right there. And because Shadow was already out there, he was in the perfect position to punish him for it and take the game. That was very, very smart. Well done there.
Mm-hmm.
Ready?
We got a game 3. A game. 3. A game 3. There we go. I was about to say trois, and I was like, hey, wait a minute, that's French.
Oh, no. French, Spanish, Italian. Yeah.
And in English, we got 3. Well, 3. I love when people say 3 stock. I thought he saw a grenade in his hand. I guess he did not have a grenade there. Okay. You know, we haven't really seen Shadow use Inhale that much. That's why. Okay, it's not consistent. If Snake drops the grenade, he'll prioritize inhaling the grenade. Ooh. Like, he almost died. So, I don't know. Has to really catch him. Particularly when Bruno is blocked. He'll probably get his best opportunity for that. Okay. Nice punish right there on the nair. It feels a little weird to punish, but on the way. That back is insane. The fact that you get pressure DDD just hit the portal, being in that position, that back here was very well used. Oh yay. Oh, the grenade blowing up at the perfect time. That shield was about pop. We're having systems here. Ooh! Yeah, that's super inconsistent, man. And he can drop it while he's holding shield, too. there are not very many characters who could do an extra input well, and shield, Snake being one of them, does help out here. Man, this is already looking. I mean, it feels like the pace of this match is determined by who takes the first stock here, really. It feels like Shadow has so much more to do, because you have to, first off, you have to get into a position where you can pressure Snake, and then you have to play around what he's going to do, because Snake's defensive play is super strong in this game. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's see, Bruno has the mix-ups there. Having the air dodge there. Avoid getting hit. And the Gordo. Not sure about the forward air there. They might have committed a little bit too hard on trying to read Bruno's drift there when a safer option would have opted better. Gotta watch out around that shield. They're positioning themselves as safe as they can. But, oh, they actually, such a sneaky crouch from Bruno right there. He actually went right underneath GDB's up tilt. That had the massive hitbox, mind you. And he was able to avoid it, leading to the punish of his own to take game 3. And I believe he's set.
Yep. He will be moving on.
That was a great set, too.
You said it. Let me. Yeah. Look at this lower bracket.
Cool.
Let me make a drink.
Wow, look at that. Zam versus Rick just finished.
That's
crazy.
It's a good thing we did not wait.
Yeah, wow. Didn't think it would take that long, but damn.
Good goodness. Yeah, I was just looking, because that's the match that I was looking for. I was like, what is this match that's holding up the losers round?
It's Sonic versus Duck Hunt.
Good God. Let me.
I imagine, like, if I were to just think of how that matchup would play, it would have to play so slow because of how Duck Hunt pressures with projectiles. Sonic, if you don't, I feel like it could be played faster, admittedly, but the safe thing with Sonic to do would definitely be just to run away and try to chip and win off of the percent lead. But yay. So we're gonna see up next Debilero versus Zam.
Yes. Let me get them the chat. Hopefully Debilero hasn't stepped away.
Oh, gee.
Might have to...
They waited half an hour for Sonic versus Duck Hunt. That's crazy, man.
Yeah, I just sent them a little ping on Discord too to try to help them out. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna fill this drink up. All right, cool. We got these two coming down to the ring, so we're almost there.
Yes, sir. With Sonic. Although Debilero does play other characters too, so it might not be just Min Min, but I forget what their other characters are. If memory serves, they might also play Lucina? Don't know if we'll see that versus Sonic, but maybe.
See. Yes, I need this. Oh, okie darky. Let me look up here. Okay, yeah, we got a little bit of time before they step in. So I'm going to play this video, which explains a little bit more about Money Match Gaming's Discord server. For those that do not know, not only do we host a Discord server, But our Discord server is also what we consider a play-to-earn Discord server. So our goal is to not just have a gaming community that's competitive, but also to try to rebuild our vision of what we think a more modernized arcade would be. So that includes making it so that you can play some of your favorite games on PlayStation or Xbox or Switch, whatever have you, and then earn something from those games. Maybe not like a whole bunch. You're not going to walk away with a Porsche, but you will be able to, earn a meal or so every once in a while, or a video game, basically, from our reward system. And so this video that I'm about to play lets you know how to get started with Money Match Gaming's Discord points and reward system, which we call tickets, as part of our Discord arcade. The time on one thing.
Please take it.
So this video is primarily going to be for people that are already following Money Match Gaming on DLive, but the ticket system is still new to you, and you want to be able to use it so that you can take advantage of that for our tournaments, our arenas, and the matchmaking that's 24/7. So we're going to join the Money Match Gaming server as a new account. Anyways, the server says to join start here, so that's where I'm going to go. And if I were to scroll to the bottom, it would say to start at the top. There are multiple ways to earn. Okay, cool. So I'm going to say that I'm a competitive player, which has opened up a bunch of other channels for me. And these are the things that competitive players can get. Here's some information that's important. Competitive players are required to follow Money Match Gaming, MMG on dlive.tv/moneymatchgaming, and submit a report of 3 tickets. So this is specific to tournaments that you wanted to play in. All competitive players use !DREG command followed by DLive blockchain username, different from your display name, in lowercase with no spaces at the end. And this is how you get the adventurer role. Use the matchmaking command to then get access to matchmaking channels, which is why we can't see more down here. And so if we were to scroll down to these images here, that would be a little bit more information. The exact same information pretty much, actually. All right, we're going to have to get back to it at a later time during today's stream, because we are ready for this match with Min Min versus Sonic.
Go!
Morbin dog? Wait, he doesn't actually say that, does he? Okay. Forced him off edge. They pushed him, pressured him. Yeah, pressured him off edge with the forward aim. And then after that, they desynced them with a spring. And that pushed him far enough away. There he goes. Strong meatball.
easy.
Yeah, good stuff from Zam. Looked really well executed. You know, it's a Sonic. It's a Sonic. So you know, Sonic life. You know, no, it looked really good. Looked well executed. Couldn't say much bad about it. You know, you just reminded me of Zam. I still need to see Sonic 2. So, oh yeah, it was your first time seeing it. Yeah, what did you think? Yeah, I think that's a fair percent, you know, description of it. I don't think anybody was like, "Oh yeah, it's S tier." You know, this is amazing. But like, it wasn't bad. It was just I feel like a lot of people were pleasantly surprised. You know, you could be pleasantly surprised by the movie. It had enough wholesomeness and like, you know, kind of like a feel good. Oh, and I recognize this character. It wasn't Mortal Kombat Annihilation, is what I would say for anybody who's watched the original Mortal Kombat movie and then watched when they made the remake or the second, not even remake, the sequel, Annihilation, and how awful like the other ones were. Like, oh my god, it was not that. It was like watching the original Mortal Kombat movie. Oh, this is good. I'm cool. Yeah. I mean, it's not quite Barnyard, but you know. Yeah, they were going for it. Yeah, Sonic was a great character. Yeah, Sonic definitely stole the show. I think Jim Carrey might be that much better in the second one. Who knows? I feel like it was setting up for that. He did so well. Yeah, he did so well. He did. I mean, yeah, he made what's probably the best Grinch movie / adaptation like that there is still. So. See. Yeah, it's like, before it gets too mixed up, you're right. Like, yeah, Zam hasn't been too bad lately. Nowhere to go.
Piece of cake.
Is there? Yeah, so you guys might be able to see I have the bracket here up on screen. to my, what is it, to my right shoulder, over my left, depending on how you're looking at it. But yeah, that's gonna move Zam on to fight Magic Trumpet Man next. The winner of that will move on to fight BR1AV, aka Bruno. So I think we're gonna jump into that one, continue this winner side follow. Oh, we can't even get to it yet. But as soon as we get that, actually, I might help them speed this up. I do this on occasion. If you're like, oh, I lost that match and then it didn't, it was me, Smurfo, all along. Really trying to get my girl to watch JoJo. I'm like, just watch 2 episodes, you'll become addicted. I promise. She won't give it a shot. It's okay. It's so good. It's so stylized. I guess that's a nice thing about JoJo. Every season is like almost like a different type of. It's like what Berserk did for those anime fans out there, but people actually liked it. So like nobody liked it. Like when Berserk went 3D, everybody's like, "Oh, this is crappy, stylized," compared to the manga. But every season of JoJo has kind of like a slightly different style, and people love it. It just gets better and better. All right, so they are meeting right now, discussing this match. I imagine we'll get them over here any moment now. I'm almost afraid to go to any other screen. There's a tension in the air, like when 2 captains in Bleach meet. It's like for the Bleach referencers out there. I always thought that was a fun thing in that anime where they're like, "Oh, it's so hard to breathe. Oh, the air is so hot." It's like, okay. Good God. All right. I imagine Zam is a straight up Sonic player. So I was just, what else might they have in their pocket when confronted with Lil Mac? But yeah, I'm just going to be straight up Sonic. Which, who do you think wins out that matchup? Sonic versus Lil Mac? Let's bring it in the laughter. Match, neither character, but Magic maybe. Gotcha. We'll see what we get here. They're striking these stages right now. Looks like we're down to either Final Destination or Town and City. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. What'll it be? Oh, we still need Magic to get down to the arena, but I don't think that's going to take very long after they figure this out. And we are going Final Destination. Yeah, they're gonna want to get rid of all those any hazards, I would call it. I guess it's not really hazards because the platforms, anything that can be in the way. All right, Zam is 3-0 on the day. Magic Trumpet coming in at 2-0. And here we are.
Three, two, one, go!
being a magic trumpet man. That's got something to do with it, you know, I'd imagine. No. Yeah, it is. Is he gonna make it back? Oh, he's not gonna make it back! Wow. Wow. He's enjoying this bounce house. Oh man, you see it? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that was a little mean. Yeah, whoever wins this is gonna have to make sure that they are well warmed up for Mr. BR1 sitting in our winner side finals. The two S's. Wait, yeah, that's what. Maybe that's what tripped you up. What we got going here? You said very few or a lot? Like Sonic Snake. Oh, okay, Sonic Snake, Samus. Those are the first three. Yeah, Sheik. Okay. Oh man, it's gonna be like listing all the states. Shulk. Okay. What's next? Sora. I was watching a Sora clip today. It's the Buzz versus Maester clip.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my god. Did you see the... But yeah, not make it. Did you see the Among Us player? Promo contest apparently. Yeah, it's just ridiculous. I'm like, who is doing this? This is so sick. Ow. I'm gonna pull you. Let's see. kitchen
What it
field.
takes back.
Where is Zam falling? Zam will be falling into, what is that, losers round 5? It's fairly far up there in losers. Oh, losers quarterfinal. Yeah. That is a good time to mention that if you, since Rainbow mentioned top 8, if you have a previous trophy from one of our events, one of our NFT weekly events, it is eligible tonight at the Block and Chain. So if you gained a trophy, we do NFT weekly where the trophies are NFTs. That's why that's named that. But if you have one of those trophies, they are eligible for tonight. So gold trophies equal a $5 bonus to your own prize pool as soon as you reach top 8. If you have a silver trophy, that's a $3 bonus to the prize pool should you reach top 3. And if you have a bronze, it is a $1 bonus should you happen to place first. So you got to work the hardest for the bronze. If you have a gold, we're really incentivizing you to come back out to Money Match Gaming events. Obviously, if you're able to win an event, chances are maybe you win more than one. So eventually you're building up your own personal prize pool every single time that you come in top 8, and maybe you don't place first all those events, but the other players will still be able to claim. So it's your own personal prize pool. Nobody's dipping into your 5, 10, 15, how many times you've won prize pool. So that's what's going on with that. Right now we have a little bit of a delay in the event. The way the matches are lining up, we have SH, Rick, and Castle on the bottom bracket here, loser side. We also have Pancake and Vegeta. Pancakes won that one. And then we're waiting for the Dabilaro. Did I say it right? Dabilaro? And Mercy. But that match with Mercy, and the winner of that goes on to fight Manny, who previously won a Money Match Gaming event. So that's... See, I don't know if Manny claimed theirs though. A lot of people, it's a controversial topic for a lot of people where they're just like, oh, I don't understand them, this and that. So everybody doesn't choose to claim their NFTs. So that's what the thing also we mentioned. It's optional. So you have the option of taking the NFT, which you're not paying anything for it. You just won the event, and we're sending you your trophy. But a lot of people choose not to do that. But it's your own prize pool, and it's your own incentive for coming back to our events. So it happens. While we have, what do we have over here? They just haven't confirmed. That's the only thing we're waiting on over there. I was like, why is it taking so long? Cool. So yeah, let's go into that one actually. Yeah, that makes it very easy. We'll actually be having that up next. The winners finals for the Block and Chain. And looks like might be a little bit of time before BR steps into the ring, and then they're going to have to do all their match selections and whatnot. So while we have that time, I'm going to roll this back to that tutorial video that we had playing before, and let that finish up explaining Money Match Gaming's Discord server and how you can get access to roles to compete in our matchmaking, as well as our ticket tournaments. Some people are taking place in ticket tournaments today, and there were some questions about that before the stream. Tickets are our points and reward system. Again, we're trying to build our version of a digital arcade here, and so arcades have tickets. You can use tickets to claim prizes in cash, gift card, or crypto 24/7 via our bot. We actually have a smart contract, which is the code language used for stuff with crypto, and it'll distribute you money from cryptocurrency 24/7. But yeah, we're working on getting more and more prizes. Again, you can compete in matchmaking, you can compete in ticket tournaments, and in a ticket tournament, every round of the event that you win a game, you earn more tickets, and then you can again use those tickets to either compete against other people, or like in money match type of situation, or claim prizes. So without any further ado, let me get on over to this video and let it finish.
Username different from your display name in lowercase with no spaces at the end, and this is how you get the adventurer role. Use the matchmaking command to then get access to matchmaking channels, which is why we can't see more down here. And so if we were to scroll down to these images here, that would be a little bit more information, the exact same information pretty much actually, just in image form. So knowing what we have to do, we would go over to DLive. I'm going to go over here, and here's the account that we're going to be using. Here's another account that I'm going to make another video with. And if I look at this account's blockchain username, I'll go to that profile, go to the earnings tab, and beneath the account is Best of DLive, which is why my name is Bottle Best of DLive. Anyways, now that I have that, it says that I want to use !dreg and enter it like this. So I'm going to do that. It's in lowercase, there's no space at the end. And boom, now Bottle is an adventurer now. So now that Bottle is an adventurer, you'll notice down here in the matchmaking channels, oops, I can see results and I can see matchmaking info, but I can't see all of matchmaking. And that's because, as we said before, after you get that, you have to use the matchmaking command. So next up, where does it say it right here? Use the matchmaking command after that. Competitive, adventurer, matchmaking. So we need to use the matchmaking command. You can do that in any channel, so I'll do that here as well. Can participate in matchmaking now. So now Bottle can participate in matchmaking. And so now I have access to the matchmaking channel, which is right here. What's up, MMG fan? It's your boy MMG Smurf here, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial on
in the arena,
adding
just
your,
getting things underway. So I'm
for,
gonna let this finish.
Earning tickets, our points and reward system in our Discord arcade, so you can earn tickets per round in any tournament that we set with our bot. And so how do you register? And so this is part 2 in our tutorial series for our Discord. Part 1 was how do you register your DLive account so that you can start earning tickets. You do need a DLive account since that attaches you to the blockchain, so that we fund these events. But that's all in step 1. This is step 2. Let's get into it because it's really quick. Okay, so the command that you need to run is !smash reg, and so it looks like this. Cool. And so that's the command, but you need a URL at the end of it. And so if I go to Smash GG, I'm going to go to the home page real quick. So if I'm on Smash GG, and it'll be behind me.
And we're going to have to cut this one
over
short. We got our match ready. It's
left, you'll have your
BR1
avatar.
versus Magic
After you
Trumpet
log in,
Man.
click that.
Magic doing their thing right now. Yeah, coming through again. Sexy.
And I think that was the most important part in getting that punish there. Is that if they did not catch the air drift down there, Bruno would have been able to mix himself up to land there and probably get the kill reversal there.
Yeah.
Really solid stuff on Magic taking game 1.
Yeah. Off there, Magic. Let's see what happens there in this next one. It's not gonna be easy though. It's not easy. Cheesy stuff.
Yeah, man, that was just game 1. That was last hit. So it'll be interesting to see who's got more of a read. As the name of the game when it comes to Smash is adaptation. That's a big key factor. So if one player has more of an adaptive sense over the other, could see a little bit more result from that. Here we go. Game number 2. You know, the funny dash attack. Oh my god. Okay. The one hit it down air there just interrupted, but we're all good. We're alive. Okay. Oh, you have KO punch already? Why do you have KO punch already? Oh my god. Okay. As we saw from that last game, Magic doesn't need the KO punch to get the kill. It just, I would just call it simply bonus. It's a bonus kill up. So why not, you know? Like, cover that platform so that Bruno's forced to retreat. But in the end, that was not the best thing for Magic there. They were not able to get another clean hit on that stock and lost it to that Nikita space bagging them.
Yeah, Bruno's starting to get his Kevin Bacon on. You know, they got that footloose.
Oh, watch the grenades on the floor. That's one thing that Bruno can definitely do here, is to set up these traps, knowing that a low-angled S-smash might be coming from Magic to try to get extra percent there. Okay. We got the punish. We got the punish! Yeah, I'm right. Yeah, again, that up tilt there. He was able to cover the air drift in, even if he tried to mix up the air drift toward the ledge instead, he would have caught it. Wow, he could not get off of that platform from in there.
There.
Oh god. Oh, I thought for a second the stocks were even no. This is looking like Bruno's game here.
Yeah, Bruno been blowing a little bit.
Ooh.
From
Not
the
see
sky.
it coming.
Snake wins.
There. Mission accomplished. Colonel. Mission accomplished.
All right, we got a 1-1 scenario. As for losers round 5, it is 1-0 in favor of Manny over Dabilero.
Yeah, that sounds like a close match too. Pretty stacked event. Nice. You have to see it.
Yeah, or Castle and the other match waiting to happen.
Yeah. do be wild like that.
Do be. All right, here we go.
To go to your profile page. So click it again.
It's not the one I wanted.
And now I'm on my profile page. This is MMG Smurf. It has my information, blah, blah, blah. Copy the URL.
Oh, is that the wrong slide or?
And then paste it in the command.
Should have been going back.
Make sure there's no spaces, like weird spacing situations. If I were to drag this out, it would show me.
I wasn't
no
sure if
weird
you were
spacing.
trying to do that. Oh, yeah. Okay. We're almost there. We're almost there, chat. Don't worry. We're almost there. I think we.
Yeah, it's like, it's like getting stuck.
There we go.
There you go. I don't know how
Yeah.
it got.
The transition to the same slide was glorious. Okay, we're seeing a different stage here with the Smash Wheel here, but it's kind of looking like the stage isn't what matters right now. And that's the thing right now, is that Magic's play against Grenade hasn't exactly been the strongest here. But his fundamental play otherwise is still showing to be very solid regardless. Can't really count him out, even if there's a little bit of something he's not playing well against. He's got other things. Well, he tried to read a panic roll in, but Bruno made a wise decision to roll away. Even though it limits his options if he puts himself into the corner with less space to work with, it wasn't the worst idea there. However, Magic just cleaned up that stock so well that didn't really matter.
Don't forget about that mine on the platform. No, he slept on it.
The mine on the platform, yeah, that's true, that's true. You see, like, the thing there, though, is I feel like I would have thought that Magic would have dodged it when he started dashing, because Little Mac lowers his perk box when he does a dash animation. But that C4 hitbox is huge.
Yeah.
You weren't expected to hit below the platform, but it does.
Oh, that's gonna be it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He jumped at the wrong time, and the light and the lingering backer caught him there. Bruno's gonna take the set 2-1. It was a very, very good set.
Yes, sir.
Like it felt like it was in Magic's favor too, but just sometimes you make that one mistake, Little Mac, it costs you.
Yep, that's all it takes sometimes to you sometimes. All right, do we have a match up next? Let me go over here, actually. Oregon Castle. Oh, Oregon Castle has yet to start. We are still in the countdown time. The who is going to DQ or not time, potentially. Let me get some pings on that in Discord.
Yeah, that will be the final match to round up the top 8. Because currently we have Mini and DeBillero fighting off against each other. They're 1-1 right now. Pancakes waiting on the winner of Oregon Castle. And losers quarters waiting are Shadow and Zam, respectively. And you already know the rest with that last battle between Magic Trumpetman and Bruno, deciding who gets to sit in the winner's side of grand finals and who has to fight one extra match to get back there.
See, I can't get a hold of Auric. I'm not gonna be able to type the Auric. Either they have a different Discord name or they are no longer in Discord. They did a quick I'll use it to sign up and jump out. So yeah, I can't get a hold of Auric. Let me ping Castle though.
I hope for the best. I'm gonna imagine that Castle is there because Castle has been active in their losers run here so far.
Yeah, they've been fairly active in the server the last few days in general. Oh, Auric was disqualified. Oh, I feel like that was a lot quicker. Didn't you say 4 minutes? All right, whatever.
I mean, on my it says 5 minutes and 44.
Yeah, it just DQ'd Auric.
Right, pepperonis.
Pepperoni?
Right, pepperoni. It's like when you say ripperonis, but you say it, but you've never heard of it before.
It's like, I like pepperonis.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, let me get these two down to the ring, if at all possible. We haven't seen Pancakes on screen today. So
No, we have not. And according to the bracket, they are a Byleth player. So we're probably going to see Byleth versus Pyra and Mithra up next.
woot woot. Pancake time. Woot, woot.
Hey, is this an online tournament or is this MK Leo versus Sparkville?
I'll never tell. Oh my goodness.
Bro, Byleth's stocks went up the moment that MK Leo picked up Byleth. There were so many Byleth players that were like decent, but they weren't really like doing all that much.
Yeah.
And then after Leo picked them up, there was just more Byleths. There's just more Byleths now. It was like, hey, he's winning. Oh, I know who to pick. Oh, that's who I'll win with. Oh yeah, Byleth. There you go.
I might get a little Byleth in then, you know? It might be me.
Yeah, I could be the next MK Leo. Yeah, look at me going for the up B, cancel, reverse up B. Look at me. I'm MK Leo.
I'm MK. Look at me, ma.
Uh,
Don't we always?
very good, very good.
But yeah, got our opponents down here in the ring right now. Again, this is the block and chain. This is our 10th block and chain. Block and Chain was originally scheduled to be a monthly for Money Match Gaming. We've since moved it on to be more of a season-ending event. So you could consider it like a quarterly thing, since we'll probably have more so quarterly seasons as we start moving forward. But yeah, it'll be our quarterly event. Some bonus things about the Block and Chain, other than, or I guess I should just say increased prize pool, of course, as you might have noticed. We will make sure the Block and Chains include the ability for you to personally pump the prize pool by retweeting the event tweet. So you had your own chance to increase the prize pool by just retweeting the tweet at $1 per retweet. That's pretty ridiculous. And then on top of that, our NFT trophies are available for their bonuses during this event, and we do have a culmination and all of the trophies gained throughout the season. And so all those trophies that you claim throughout the season are worth points. And so if you were one to actually claim your NFT trophies throughout the season, then you're going to be eligible for some season-ending prizes. So whoever's got the most, the top three, are going to be walking away with more prizes from different events. And I believe there's only so many people that can claim the trophies, so it's just going to be like a bunch of money going to like 4 people or something like that. So nice.
Nice, yeah. Very cool. Oh, good. Alright. I was about to say, I passed with this SB right there. That really sad. Really not be the greatest, but yeah, Castle! Taking the first stock there with the Pyro Sword Air there. Yeah, we've had this player come out at the event before, and they have done spectacular in the past with some of their runs, so it's no surprise that they're still alive in the losers back here. Although they didn't necessarily have the easiest run to get here. Having to face off against SH Rick is a very strong Duckhunt player, so up against Pancakes here, they're feeling very comfortable so far. Even the side B whiff punish. I feel like that's a move you don't see with Mithra very often, because there's just a lot of moves that feel a lot more efficient than going for that off. If it lands, you get a lot for it. So it does help in the situations that you need it. You're seeing a very comfortable switch between the duo here. Just constantly keep the pressure that they need. You use Mithra for your mobility. Pyra is very, very good in standard in particular. A lot of strong hitbox. You can't do all the work. It makes it really work well for both characters. Also, a little bit more weight than Mithra as well. I think it's just a little bit though. There's not like a huge difference, really. They're both kind of heavy. Anyways, Mithra is the same weight as Wolf, so not exactly light at all. When you look at the character, you think Mithra? And they're named after light? Yeah, they'd be pretty, very weight probably. Nope. Oh, that's good old Smash Mouth. He's just edge guarding them all. In any case. Yeah, the back throw. Pancakes isn't doing too bad here, honestly. It's just a matter of ooh. Okay, I thought that was back there. That was 3-shot back there. That would have destroyed them, but it still did the job. That had so much knockback for space in the sweet spot there.
Oh my goodness.
Get off of that ever. Oh no.
Oh, weak spot.
I wanted to do that.
Ouch.
Yeah. The hard call out on that with the fourth smash. That is a brutal fourth smash. That's not a true combo by any means. There are situations where you do get a true follow-up off of the landing down air there, but then there are situations when you don't, but you still have time to basically react to what your opponent's going to do next. Because you're in the grounded position and your opponent's in the air, despite the fact that you're the one who landed with the hitbox. You know. Fundamental. That's fundamental.
It was rude.
You land with the move even though your opponent's trying to anti-air you, you have the advantage. Yeah, that makes sense. Very funny confirm. Or setup tool.
All right, here we go. Back into it. Castle up 1.
Alright, let's see if Pancakes can make a comeback here.
3, 2,
1,
go!
I think one of the difficulties it comes to with picking up pilots is really getting used to their slow mobility, because while they have very good range to work up in those curves, you have to catch it. And that takes a bit of a fundamental learning process, really, is knowing how to play that range safely and getting into a position where you're not always feeling like you have to run in and give your opponent all that time to punish you with the mistakes that they have. Ooh. Wow, that was a very, very good spinning fireman. Flaming over, there it is. You don't see that move too often, so you can get me up. So, okay. Oh, the jab is almost gonna get the kills there. Not quite though. I should do it though. Violet does not have very fast air acceleration, so after they use their double jump, if they're hit again, they usually cannot really contend with that if they're that far out. Even though the upper range does cover a lot and can even grab the opponent for extra distance, it only goes so far. Again, that airspeed is not going to accelerate as quickly at first. So you're going to really need to make sure to pick the safer route to recover in those situations. Okay, wow, a flank. Kind of benefited Pancakes there because you're able to win that turn-off situation there. But was not able to get the stock these, side Bs, the fire side Bs. This move is 8. This character is 8 specials, okay? Heckin'. You know, the side B, the side B. The fire side B, the fire wheel.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen Castle use that a few times to get off of ledge there. And they've been using it at times where Pancake's not really expecting it, so they're not really used to dealing with it quite yet. But they can use that a few times to get out of the corner a lot easier as a result. I have a nice lead here. We got a little 39% there. Pancake landed with the neutral there that had a lot of hitboxes, and Mither would have to space around that there, but they tried to cover a jump in that situation instead.
Oh, why not go with the same thing? I don't understand why they didn't just do the
crazy,
little...
man. He's crazy. He'll go for the lightning attack.
It worked so well last time when they just shot that little blast at him. Like, oh, easy kill. Nope, okay.
Oh yeah, no, you're absolutely right. If you get those up Bs with Mither, they can really help, especially the one with the multiple hitboxes. Because you have two different ones that you can shoot out. The one with multiple hitboxes, even though it has less knockback, it covers a lot more space. It's really effective in that situation. But the Flame Nova's gonna seal the job there. It covers a lot of options on the ledge. The best thing you can do versus that is if depending on the pirate's position, if they're too close to the ledge, you can get up attack that, and you'll be just fine. But otherwise, you have to wait on the ledge, and you can't punish it either. It has very low cooldown. So yeah, good stuff there from Castle, closing the set 2-0. Real good set overall, and he's gonna continue to move on in bracket.
Yeah, burrs. Get rid of that for just a second and push to this. Where is it? Oh, maybe. No, it's there. Cool. Put this up for you guys. Little display of our trophy. One of the trophies that you can get here at Money Match Gaming. Again, holding these trophies makes you eligible for a bonus prize pool at our events, such as today's Block and Chain and our regular weekly event, NFT Weekly. So having a gold trophy makes you eligible for extra $5 bonus upon placing top 8. All you need to do is place top 8 and you're eligible for extra $5. If you have a silver trophy, and in fact, let me put those on screen for you guys to see it. If you have a silver trophy, that's an extra bonus of $3 if you place top 3. And if you have a bronze trophy, it's an extra $1 if you place first overall. So those rewards do stack. So if you have more trophies, that's more bonuses for you. They also count towards seasonal points. So at the end of each season, today is the season-ending event. At the end of each season, we will count up everybody's points they gain from their trophies, and then we will distribute that many more rewards. Yes, many more rewards will be going out shortly after today's event, after we've calculated all the prizes and seen all the trophies and stuff like that. So that'll be happening later today. So yeah, if you've been holding those trophies, or if you have a link to claim a trophy and you've just been I'll claim it later or something like that, might be the day to do that. So there you go.
Didn't know that it was all going to add up to the season finale. That's actually really cool. So anybody who's been active throughout the season and already has a trophy is going to get big rewards out of that then.
Yep. Yeah, this will be a nice little add-on we figured that we do, and that's the cooler thing with NFTs, where I know they get a bad rap. Speaking to the audience, guys, I know they get a bad rap for people doing kind of like a almost like what we in the crypto community consider Ponzi-nomics, almost, where people just keep outbidding each other for a higher and higher price on some art. But that's not the only utility of NFTs. Like, truly, I feel like gaming is like one of the best utilities of NFTs in creating structures like this, because we're doing this more manually, but you can also do, when we have some portions of our Discord that are set up to do this stuff automatically via, like, you type in a command, it gives you, it'll give you tickets in our Discord server if you type in a command and you have a certain NFT. But that's how they're being utilized in actual video games. And when you hear about metaverse and economies and stuff like that, it's because they're being utilized in those ways. It's really just a receipt. And so for us, we figured a smart way to utilize a receipt in esports would be to reward trophies. So we're giving out trophies, and those trophies have bonuses. Maybe someday it'll catch on, and not that they'll do NFT trophies, but just having a Smash Bros trophy from a different major or something like that will increase your prize pool at another event that you go to. I think that would be kind of cool to see them start to innovate in some way instead of just doing what's always been done. But yeah, my 2 cents on that. Hopefully you guys are having fun with things regardless. And, if you haven't claimed any trophies this year, that's cool too. You don't have to. That's why we make it optional. All the things that we do, try to provide cash or crypto. We just see a big opportunity from it. And I've been able to go full-time streaming and provide for these events, provide today's prize pool, etc., because of those things. And so, if at all we can incorporate them in a way that it is no risk to you guys, we do.
Yeah. I think up next, we're going to see Zam versus Castle. The other side of Losers Bracket, Meanie just took it 2-0 over Shadow.
Ooh.
It means that he got the run back from winner's side. So, very nice.
Cool. All right, so we have these two ready too. And here we go. We are ready for this next match. It is Zam versus Castle. Oh, they're still confirming. I think they wanted to make sure the stream was ready with them.
Yeah, nice. next here. We got Castle versus Zam. And on all honesty, I can see this going either way today because I feel like Zam is playing with a lot of momentum and they're playing very cleanly. So, although this matchup could probably be a bit difficult for Sonic, we'll see how it goes, really.
Yeah. Thinking this is a losers quarterfinals, so we're almost at the end, but a few more matches to go.
Yeah. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4 more player matchups to see today, including this one anyway. So we've still got some quality gameplay here right now. We can see here, Zam is opting to play this very slowly, which makes a lot of sense. You don't really want to rush in against either Mithra or Pyra, really. Mithra with that fast range that is going to hit you very easily, but range on Pyra is also something that Sonic has to contend against and be very careful against. Oh yeah, Zam knows. He knows you can't punish that, so he's like, yeah, I'm out. I don't want to give you an opportunity. I'm out. Nice. Waiting on the ledge for that. Promise for Bull is pretty punishable there. It wasn't like a super punish there because he landed on the platform there, but Zam tried to make the most of what they could. Yeah, I have to play this very slowly based off the way the Castle is playing. No.
Yeah, but they're doing well at it. You know, it's changing up Castle's play. Castle seems like, it at least feels like they're throwing out a lot more almost random type of options or trying to read what Zam might do with that slow approach.
They're trying to make it hard for Zam to come in there with those side Bs and noticing as well. Like that's something that they've been honestly more mainly using here in this matchup so far is Pyra's side B there. But other than that, yeah, it's been pretty even so far. Oh. Called out the MPA landing there and was able to get a little extra hit there. The side B. If you're not expecting it at a range like that, it's pretty good idea to put it out there.
It's retreating
yeah, I mean like Zam is not in the lead right now, which is a little bit tricky for them. And that's the thing. Like as soon as Pyramithra get a lead against Sonic, that's the point where they're like, I do gotta play your game, don't I? Okay.
So it's like every 2 hits in a row.
Yeah, like Sonic right now has to play a really good bait and punish game to find openings against his character. Because what Castle's gonna be looking to do is cover Sonic's approach options the best they can and make it really hard. You also gotta really respect some of the options that come out from Pyramithra as well. When they have a really good advantageous position. Especially like, we saw like one example is that dash attack from Pyra. That killed really early. And I think it almost killed Zam the situation that it hit too. So you have to be careful in that situation. Save your jump if you're not towards the corner there to avoid that. Yeah, Zam's been relying maybe a little bit too much on the same read, and that costed him too. Because like he was getting a really good read on a habit of hot dodge constantly when he would get up close, and he was getting a lot of forward smash just like that early game. But then Castle did a roll there instead, which left Zam a sitting duck for that edge guard. Very good on Castle's side there. It's especially important that if you know a habit, you pay attention to that habit. But like the biggest brain thing is using that habit to condition your opponent into thinking you don't know you have a habit. And then punishing them hard for trying to punish it.
Big old crinkly brain, okay.
Big brain. Yeah.
Oh, waffle fry brain. Better than Lay's brain, I can say in this situation, guys. There's Lay's brain and there's waffle fry brain. You want to be waffle fry.
I guess waffles have more layers. What's this?
Waffles are like onions.
Waffles are like onions. They're like ogres. They have layers. Oh shoot, okay, Sam Burnick's jump here. Why is that he upbeat hive there? Because Castle is expecting them to try to recover low. That's a very safe distance for Sonic to recover usually because you have the intangibility on the spring to usually help you out in that situation. The biggest thing you'd have to worry with recovering low is being 2 frames. So Zam recognizing that, he went high instead to mix it up. It didn't mix up. Oh, yeah. So how do we punish Pyro landing with down air? Yeah, smart. Use that platform to his advantage, too. So, like, he recognizes in the position that if Pyro lands with down air near him, he's not reacting as fast to it, but landing on the platform, he's in a lot better spot to get it punished. Okay, this should be a big punish. You're gone. Out of the park. See ya. Okay. You know, I feel like he could have punished that, actually. Sonic is fast enough that I think they can whip punish it, but it's, like, super tight still. So I understand them not taking the risk. Woo! That's why you can't run in with Sonic? Oh, shit! Almost died there. Zam was saving his options there, and Castle called him out for that. Come to be Maybe Zam should stay in the corner a little bit longer there. Maybe a little longer there. I thought Zam was gonna make force Castle to come to them, but yeah, they just went right in. Got anti-aired for it. That was a beautiful up tilt coming from Castle's Pyro there. Oh, that air dodge was not saved. Oh, was not able to cover that air dodge though. That might have been a stock closer right there. Would have forced Mithra to commit to a side B, which Zam already showed that if they know that it's the only option that they have, that they can cover it really easily. Okay. Don't get too careless right now. Zam still has the lead. Doesn't want to throw this away right now. This is a really good downer, actually. The perfect whip punish distance. Ooh! That's a scary bird. Okay, nice. Was able to get a punish on the down air at that time because they had a lot more space to set up for it. Let's see though. Castle's mainly trying to catch them from above right now, trying to catch them like intercepting. Oh, that's a big punish. Oh, that was not a big punish. That could have been. That could have been a stop. I think that what they might have tried to do was run a down smash, and they might have that might have been a different input. Not sure. You never really know if they're Tilt Stick or Smash Stick players online, so. If they were a Smash Stick player though, that was easy. But as a result of that, now Castle has the lead. He did not get the stock, and now Sonic is in that position where they kind of have a little bit more privilege of stock because they're relying more on getting a rocket or an edge guard. And that side B, man, the way that Castle is using side B is throwing off their opponents off of ledge. It's just that mix-up works for them so well. Now 150%, and they just don't see any worry about doing it at all. To be fair, it's kind of hard to do. You don't really see it coming, so. With all that rage, Pyro could have taken the stock. This is brutal. Oh, no way. Cold Jab beat that. Not too surprising, but that's still like, damn. And I had no way to get in there. Okay. Watch out here. Yeah, Castle's in a real good position now. Can Zam turn this around? He can do it. Sonic has the punish potential. It's just, can he do it? That's the real question right now. It is a matter of if he can escape the corner against Pyro right now. And reset and get the space he needs. Okay. Oh, that just fell out right there, so you kind of lost the advantage tape for that. I hate to see that. Okay. I feel like an up tilt is coming. I feel like Castle's is trying to bait an approach where Zam goes high to try to avoid the side B and he up tilts. But if he gets getting hit by side B, he'll decide to that instead. Be careful. Zam baited the grab, but got no punish for it. Okay. Nice. Nice. No, that was not good. That's not good.
Castle is gonna take it.
Forgot about the reach. That was really good on Castle's part, though. They kind of did not make it obvious they would do that there. I feel like it's a kind of a Sonic habit, really, that if you get them near the ledge, your next instinct is to back air them there, right? But Castle had enough time to throw out a hitbox, and Pyrus Neutral is a move you always have to respect at a high percent. Because it has insane knockback for what it is.
True.
I'm gonna wrap it up. That's good set.
Yeah, good set. All right, we have up next. Next, it'll be Castle versus Zam here at the Block and Chain number 10. Before we get that underway,
Castle Zam rematch we just saw.
yeah.
Yeah, they got set to lose these losers.
Oh, Castle Manning. Castle Manning. That's goodness. Oh my goodness.
But we got Castle versus Manning coming up next.
Yep. Before we get that underway, because I'm sure it'll take them just a little bit, and I'm going to help move that match forward. We're going to be playing you guys a little bit of music from one of Match Gaming's very own, now featured music artist, Hoodie Anakin, beat maker, producer. And this is a song from Hoodie Anakin titled Bend the Knee.
Bend the knee or suffer the fate of all traitors.
The last king in the north was Torrin Stark, who bent the knee to my ancestor Aegon Targaryen. So I assume, my lord, you're here to bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee.
Bend the knee.
Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. Bend the knee. B
Alright, that was Hoodie Anakin, and we got just a little bit more time. I'm gonna queue up one more song from Hoodie. This one is called La Force. Shout out to all those Star Wars fans enjoying the new Obi-Wan series. Alright, we do have this match ready. I ain't gonna get you don't get the full time to enjoy it. Let me turn this
Maybe
up.
next time.
Maybe. Let's get it.
Alright, here we go. The Mania spot all the way up to this point to finally make it to a stream match. They had a very good winners run at the last tournament that they attended here. Not losing to anybody in the bracket here. They lost to Shadow earlier in bracket, who they have since defeated. So at this point in the bracket, one would assume that they might have either a winning record or an even record at best with their players. But here up against Castle, they have no record currently. Castle is a very, very good player to watch out for here. And the player who knocked them out is also out of the bracket as well, defeated by Mania themselves. So see if they can take on Castle and defeat them themselves. But so far, Castle's looking very good. Early lead there with the Pyra play. You can see how careful they are right now. They're using Mithras Air Drift to really position themselves underneath Steve so that they can respect Anvil and still try to get a punish on Steve if they attempt to do so anyways. It's just very, very smart juggling there from Castle in general. Oh, that forward, it's just so effective that it will guarantee to hit Steve there so that he can't just get through with the minecart. Even then, the minecart is not armored. That does a lot of damage. Wow, the block did not matter there at all. We were hoping that the boss might maybe body block their upbeat just a little bit, but no. That's not gonna do it. Oh, there's a minecart. Yeah, sometimes they just get ya. They just get ya. You know? Okay, Manny's got diamond here.
You missed
Let's see what they
100%
can
of the
do,
minecart that you don't throw.
That's the move. Right now, it looks like Manny's in this position where like they're down, like they're down like onto their last stock. They're dead. Actually, they're dead. Good lord. Well, I was gonna say is they're saving the diamond right now, and they're gonna try to fight with their iron tools because they only have the one diamond right now. They can't make as effective of a comeback with that tool. In my opinion, I think Steve is better as a snowball character than a comeback character. So if you have the deficit, you could be getting these resources, but it depends on how you got those resources. If you were more focused on trying to fight your opponent than getting resources, you're going to end up having a lot more trouble making a comeback. You could have the resources to make a comeback if you have multiple diamonds in the pocket, but that was not the case in that situation there. So that was pretty difficult to come back for. But that was just such smart play from Castle there. They had the Mithras jab held on the platform and covered so much space that if they landed in it, they could just hold that jab all the way to the block zone. And that was such an early stock too. That's probably one of the earliest stocks you'll see a Mithra ever take somebody off. Goodness. You know, Mithra as a character could just be a standalone fighter in Smash, and she'd be top tier. I'm just gonna say it. She'd be a top tier without Pyra. His character's crazy. I mean, if she can be really good, then Mithra can be really good. They're very similar to type. But that Pyra, it's like an analogy I could make is like Little Magic Halo Punch. It's bonus. Pyra is bonus. You don't really need to have that, but it really helps. Damn. Okay. You see, Mana here is definitely more focused on getting resources in this game than I think in the last game there. And another part of it too was that Castle's advantage state against Mana was just really good. You couldn't really land as much to get resources, and that's really unfortunate. Not get a good angle on Litra and died there as a result. And every time they try to mine, Castle is immediately throwing a side B at it. And I think the thing with Pyra's side B is even if you put up blocks to defend it, it would slowly eat away at the blocks anyway. So it would probably go through regardless. That's a tricky situation. It's like, not really sure what Steve does versus his character. Oh my god. Oh, that's terrifying. One Pyra episode eliminated those blocks. They were gone. There's no way the side B actually just straight up goes through it. It doesn't get blocked by it? Or did he throw it above it? Oh my god. If side B just straight up goes through that, that's... Ooh. Huh. Maybe right now, maybe he's just trying to figure out the matchup. Wouldn't blame him. It's like, what the heck? He has a diamond tool right now, so that's gonna help for sure. And he has another diamond as well. So you're able to play the slow game a bit more here, as already helped. I like the idea from Andy there. He tried to jab them into the TNT explosion to get extra damage. Was at the very least able to get Castle off of him. Castle, man. Dash attack. Whoosh. Almost does the job. Oh, you had to recover high there. No, Matey! Matey's messing up these angles right now. If they weren't messing up these angles right now, they'd be making such clutch recoveries against Castle's otherwise really good edge guard attempts. It's like, damn. Okay. This is their last diamond, and you can see that their materials are dwindling. Trying their very best to fight them out right now. Maybe perhaps focusing a little bit too much on trying to fight against Pyro right now. You're taking so much damage for trying to go air to air with Pyro's aerials. At Castle right now. Really comfortable. At this point, they probably feel like, oh hey, I don't really have to pressure you anymore. You're just going to come to me. Oh shit, maybe you have to worry a little bit. Maybe a little bit.
Cause you might get down.
Could this be the end? Oh my god, you tried the shield after that. Oh, maybe it was so close to the shield just popping on its own. I've done that before, where I would shield when it was that small and it just locks me in shield. I thought that was gonna happen to Manny. But regardless of that, they didn't have many defensive options left there. And they tried to land with a hitbox, and unfortunately there was just nothing left they could do to deal with Pyro in that situation, and the back is gonna take them off the top. Castle advances once again. The run cannot currently be stopped, and they have made it all the way to top 3.
Yes, sir. They will be going up against Magic Trumpet Man. Trumpet Man. Do a little ping in the Discord on both of these players just in case. No, Castle is not going to need it.
Oh, Morpheus. So I just saw the funniest image on Twitter, Paul Morbius. New Pikmin movie looking kind of crazy though.
Oh my god.
That's good.
One day I might watch the Morbius movie. One day. It's not currently on the queue. Not currently on the queue.
Gotcha.
Have you partaken?
Have I morbed?
Have you morbed?
I have not morbed yet.
You have not morbed yet. Okay, well there's always time. There's always morbid time.
Die before I ever see it though, unfortunately. That's just how it is. I always see movies late nowadays, if I see them at all. I have absolutely no idea what it is. Is it a Marvel movie? What is
Morbius? Yeah, Morbius is Marvel. It's a Spider-Man, not so villain, kind of villain, but also wasn't really like the worst villain. It was like more of like a love story wrapped up in like a guy that like becomes a vampire type thing. So, yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. If you want a better version of, because it got better ratings at least, just watch the Spider-Man, whatchamacallit, the animated series. I think it's probably on Disney Plus right now, honestly. And go to the Morbius chapter of that, and that'll probably be that much more entertaining. See. But before we get this next match, I do want to finish that video. We're going to finish that video off because, I like Hoodie Anakin's music. They're constantly putting out more like the support artists here at Money Match Gaming. Wait, Morbius has a thing? If you're talking about on, you can probably watch the original animated Spider-Man series, and you're going to find Morbius. It's in there. I think it's
all about the mech. Spider-Man, it's about the mech.
I feel like it's like after Kraven, maybe. Let's not get too into Spider-Man. This is La Force from Hoodie Anakin. Castle. I don't know if you guys are waiting for it or not. But yeah, we're ready for you guys whenever you're ready. This is just a little holdover music from the one and only Hoodie Anakin, Money Match Gaming's very own. We got a little Daft Punk in the making. The beats very much remind me of like some early Daft Punk. Slow building. Yeah, I like their choices of some of the animations that they like, connect things with. And for anybody who's interested in actually seeing this, this is from I forget what the name of it's called, but this is from Disney. They had a whole Star Wars thing come out where there's a bunch of different animators that took their anime takes on Star Wars. And so this is one of the episodes in that. It's like 7 or 13. I don't know. It's one of those numbers. I can't remember what number I heard now. But there's a decent number of those out, and it's like an anthology of different Star Wars takes from very popular anime creators. So check it out. That's where that footage comes from. And I believe we're just looking for... Wait, what did it say? Castle had some stuff to do. So let me see. What's Arena Pass, by the way? Oh, okay. Like, how long ago did they write this? Castle... So they're going to be away for a few minutes. This was 49. Okay, so we should have Castle back in about 2 minutes here. Yeah, they're in the arena. They just had to step away for a second. Yeah, so we should have Castle back in about 2 minutes, which gives us a little bit more time. You were saying you liked that last animation, good, because we got more Hoodie Anakin for you today. This is Hoodie Anakin's Ghost in a Shell song. I actually forget what the name of this song is called. Let me see. Do I have the full name of this song? This title? It might just be titled Ghost in the Shell because it's Ghost in the Shell animation. Hoodie Anakin, check him out. Alright, we got Castle active in the arena again, selecting character right now. Right at the end of this Hoodie Anakin mix. Hoodie likes to take different anime, gaming, nerd culture inspired themes, and mix them into something that we might all enjoy. Shout out to Hoodie Anakin, Money Match Gaming's very own sponsored musician. Oh, that reminds me. One other thing, I want to make sure we get that up. Up, still selecting. Just let me put a little something in your ear. All right, looks like we're gonna be going Battlefield from what they're writing here. Sorry about the delay again, folks. Castle did have to step away for just a moment before we were able to start this round, but they are back and active in the ring right now. We got both competitors talking. Wishing each other good luck. You know, I wish they gave you like a countdown timer before arenas closed. If it was like 30 seconds before arena closes due to inactivity, wouldn't that be so simple and so nice?
Yeah, that's actually a really good quality of life idea. For sure.
Right? Like, I mean, they have to have a timer in the background working for them. They could just make it visible to everybody else.
Yeah.
That's how you write that.
Yeah, the countdown warning is a really good idea. There's really no warning.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, it's over. So I'm gonna jump in really quickly just to make sure we don't restart it.
It's just like Nintendo's like, oh hey, you haven't been doing anything in here. We can't let you do nothing.
3, 2, 1.
You all have to leave. No. You know I don't die that easy. Okay, I'm going down. Oh man, it really just takes a little touch. Just a little touch.
If you're just tuning in right now, we're just waiting on one of the cats to step away for a little something. Currently in the arena. But we'll be back with the tournament very shortly.
Game. Way to go, man.
Hopefully that gave Castle just a little bit more time. They have been in the selecting area for quite a while there, and we needed to start something so we didn't have this arena restart. We do have Castle lined up. It's go time. Let me take my seat in the bleachers where I belong. All right, good luck, you two.
Losers finals. Here we go. If the trend of Little Mac matches from Magic Man continues, we should be seeing a pretty swift matchup regardless of who wins here. But maybe not. The way right now Castle is playing, where you can see them doing all these raw tops on the plastic kit, they're really just trying to play outside of the most effective range and play this very carefully. Honestly, just very smart. So, like, look at the patience that Castle is displaying right now. It's very effective. That's how that is. Wow! Brought off the rising hit off of that. Wow! And of course, you see Mad's fast and he starts to go for the edge guard, and he pays for it. I think he got hit by the rising hit of Puppy, and because of the amount of hits on him, Little Mac is not going to try it. That is kind of silly.
Oh man.
Bad lad. You didn't have to do anything. You didn't have to do anything. You almost missed your whole job. That would have been mighty unfortunate. Alright, here we go. Oh! Big bang! You were a little too slow. Nice upbeat to the bottom there. Ooh! Yeah, cover the pyro landing attempts there. Really enjoying the kills that come out from Magic today. They're really, really good. Right now, it looks like Magic's trying to take the stock and keep the KO from because it will be very different. He was not even in the punish. I think he died. Oh, wait. No, he died.
Oh, I thought he was going to make it through there for a second.
Yeah, yeah. Like, the same improves the amount of hit guns that Pyro FB has and Oddly also has, so. Even though they didn't really get hit by much, that was enough to kill that middle Mac there. So it is what it is. But thankfully for Magic Trumpet Man, if he's trying to keep it in up close, it is definitely close and slightly in his favor.
Yeah.
I might add.
I feel like this whole match I've been making like noise that I would associate with like a hot bowl of soup. Oof. Ah. Oh.
Man's not hot.
Oh. Man.
Ah.
And the bowl is gone.
Yeah, so what Magic tried to do right there is they tried to save their side B and hope that Castle committed on an edge guard there, but they just played it safe with Pyromithrics. The character doesn't necessarily have to commit to edge guards all the time there. You have a lot of range on your builds there that they could just poke Little Mac in that situation without having to miss. So Castle took advantage of that, and unfortunately Magic didn't really have an answer that could get them back safely.
Yeah.
In that situation. That's how it goes.
Yeah, so remind folks, this is a best of 5 round. The next 2 rounds will be best of 5s. This is what we'd consider a money match here. Name intended. But this is what we consider a money match round, where the winner of this is in the money. Of course, if you have an NFT trophy at this point, you're most likely in the money. You could have a bronze and not be in the money, I guess. But you got a silver or gold, you've been in the money. Or I guess silver, you just got in the money, and gold, I'm saying you in the money.
Ready?
Yeah. Ah.
3, 2, 1.
That was game 1. We go to game 2 here on College Football League. I think the score might have been updated by mistake.
Oh yes, yeah, there should not be 2 over there. Ignore the second one.
I believe you said this is also a best of 5 match.
Oh yeah, this is a best of 5.
Gotcha. That's look at that little guy. Yeah.
So I need that best of 5. It's okay.
Tried to get to the wall to recover there, but Castle's edge guarding there was very, very effective. That was good stuff. Right now it feels like Castle is making Magic have to keep guessing when they're recovering there, which is something that a Little Mac player does not want to have to do. They want to be able to have as much control over the recoveries as they can.
You're done.
And part of this is really that they don't. They don't.
I was wondering how that wall jump would work out. Like, can they get 2 jumps out of this?
Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, Magic has stage control. There's stuff shooting here. Oh, hang on. Yeah, he still has a little bit of stage to work with here.
No. Oh, get up there. What's happening?
Castle is trying so hard to get that JV point. It's a bad shoot versus Little Mac. Oh my god. Attempt failed! Mission failed. We'll get him next time. Alright, that grab will
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That
served it all
set
up
it
right
up.
there.
We're just going to leave the score as is.
Power the Aegis.
But that's 2-0 in favor of Castle.
Yeah, that looked like kind of a rough position for Little Mac there, landing right at the tip of the corner there. That dash attack covered so much space, it felt like. It might have covered a roll in too. So the only thing I think they may have had was a get-up attack, but even that might have still lost because of how much range the hitbox still has, that it would have been active after the get-up attack was done. It would probably still kill him, so... Yeah. Wow, that's funny though. Castle was fiending for a JB4, but he still got the 3-star.
3.
He got the 3-star.
All right. See if Magic Trumpet Man has any answers to this.
Yeah. Kalos might not work from here. We've seen Magic counterpick Kalos a lot of times in the past, and it worked for his favor, but Castle just knows how to camp Little Mac. You can just tell. He's really, really good at camping Little Mac, so I would imagine at this point, Castle probably banned FD, because the way that Castle has been playing the camping game plan, he's been using platforms to his advantage, and he's been using space to his advantage. So I would imagine the bans in that case would be trifecta of FD, Castle, or Small Battlefield. Also, the screen is currently minimized.
Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, you guys didn't want to see that anyway, so right. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lo siento, guys.
So that first stock was another 0 to 5. Unfortunately, they had Castle's momentum is monstrous. It is a monstrous.
Get a Monstar in here.
Star. Good lord. But a beautiful sight opened up this game from Castle. For sure. Gotta acknowledge that. We've got these team commentary eyes. They see all. They see your habits. I had the jab. Castle, man. It's just looking like this is gonna be a Castle sweep. That's just gonna get at least a big ton of fear. Castle is just too comfortable versus Magic Thunderman, but that's the funny thing. He can be over comfortable in this set.
Oh my goodness, 2 shield breaks in a row.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Is there a way that Magic can take the stock here? Hold up. Oh, he tried for it. He just got the wrong guess on where Captain is going to land there. You know, the hard thing here is that the reason why Captain Lunax can run away so effective is because pretty much all of his moves are not safe on block. He really doesn't have like an option for that. Not even the Epto work there, and that's gonna close it out. Down smash. Castle versus Magic Trumpetman, and that's really all that needs to be said here. Is that once they went to Kalos, they knew what to do. They had the game plan, and it was done.
Facts on facts.
So, very, very good stuff there. And respect to Magic, of course, as well. Making it this far is always very impressive.
But show me, though.
Is why his name is Magic for a reason.
Yes, sir. Yeah, well played from Magic. Of course. You know, good stuff from Castle. Of course, we've been seeing that all day from you at this point, Castle. Who's gonna stop this man? Is it possible? I don't know. What I do know is that we are moving on to our finals for today, which means it's about time that we play that thing. Yep, this next song coming up is not from Hoodie Anakin. It is from Barelli. Catch them on YouTube, DLive, or Instagram, where they create awesome artworks like this. Again, sometimes live on places like DLive.tv. This is a song by Barelli, which they've given to us to use for streams like this. Again, find them, give them a follow if you like. The E is actually at 3. And without any further ado, let's get ready for this final match. All right. Again,
Good
that was
classic.
yeah, classic at this point. That is Borelli. You can find them on YouTube, Instagram, and DLive.tv. The E in Borelli is a 3. B3RLAI. All right, but with that out of the way, we are prepping for this final match between Castle and BR1AV. Bruno, don't you dare take it that direction. For anybody who's a Disney fan, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Get this. Just standing up for you, Bruno. Standing up for you. I know what it's like. I have a name that comes around every so often in a generation, and people are, oh, so I feel for you. Yeah, but we're ready for this next match. They're both in the ring making their selections. This is actually the 1 and 2 today. Smurf did the seating. That's right.
Hey. Nice.
The number 2. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Yeah, they are coming from opposite sides of the bracket though. Number 2 took the top. Number 1 came from the bottom side of the bracket. But yeah, pretty well done. Actually, Magic Trumpet Man was ranked number 4 overall today. Seeded number 4 overall today. So that was also pretty accurate. It's pretty funny. Yeah. Like, I wonder if we had the 3. What did I put? Like, now I got to go back and look. I
want to guess your 3 was either Mimi.
I think Aang. I feel like it was Aang. And Aang didn't come out.
Right.
Yeah, Aang was Manny was 6, just because we've only had them so many times. I wanted to be respectful of everybody else's placements.
Yeah.
Let's see.
And like another notable seed, I think Zam was like 8. I think Zam and Rick were like 8 and 9.
Yeah, Aang took 3, 4, 5 was Camaraderie.
Yeah, that makes sense too.
Yeah, Zam was 8. And we did all right. We got a lot of top 8. You know, we got the top 3, top 2, top 4.
Most of the top seeds ended up making top 8.
Yeah.
They're having weird runs. That's all it.
All right, let me check into the chat of this match right before we get started. See if make sure they're all kosher. Like, how did that become a thing?
No,
Just like kosher.
Mating also made their seed. I think they outplaced it. Yeah, they outplaced it by 1, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty. I mean, it was pretty accurate today. It was pretty accurate. You know, I could do smash betting. No, I would not. I feel like I'd lose way too much if I was ever a person who was like, yeah, I got to do smash bets. I don't know that I have it in me. I don't know. Maybe. What are the records on these 2 players today? Since we got a little bit of time, they're bound to start though. BR1AV is 4-0, and Castle is 7-1 today.
I was about to go check my player records. Where do I get that again? I think I want to go to Smash.
You got standings? Standings, Joey?
I think I want to go to Smash Stats or Keys. It's not Smash Data, I can tell you that. Smash Data is where you get tournament data, though. But I think these 2 have fought before. If I could get a head-to-head on them, I will try.
Yeah, I'm sure they fought before, though. They're both just high-caliber players, so their chances of them running into each other in a top 8 or something is pretty high.
Yes. Okay. So, I can just look at one of these right now. But yeah, we have currently hailing from Ecuador, Bruno, up against Castle from Chile for grand final. You can push him, right?
Chile looks so beautiful.
Player. Probably. Ooh. Yeah, doing it back up.
Yeah, ran into that.
Oh, okay. Interesting record, actually. I think the winning record showing to be in Castle's favor. They played 27 sets total. Oh. Yeah, but it's looking like here Castle has 19 of the wins and Bruno has 8. So that is
pretty strong in Castle's favor.
Yeah. That's related to Castle.
The team comes out on top today.
Yeah, Bruno has the advantage right now when it comes to the bracket format. They can just win one set. They won't have to worry about a reset at all. They're not the one who has to reset the bracket. That would be tougher. If you have like the losing record, you have to be on fire to make it back. If you already have the losing record. And that's not what you want it to be. I'm
gonna be going down 1 to start.
You can see like what happened there. The air dodge didn't even bonk off the ledge. Air dodge just straight up missed. That's like, that's a pro moment. That's like, what? Alright.
Sakurai, why you do this?
Well, it be that way.
It do be that way. All right, going back into it. Castle up 1 in this set.
Yeah. Hopefully Bruno's not too phased by how that game went there. That was a pretty convincing game for Castle. I think it was more so because of the MSB though. I wasn't really able to catch the percent and remember it, but like if that was an early stock lock and air dodge, then honestly, take that on. There you go. Oh. Wow, okay. Honestly, I can see why Castle would be doing really well against Bruno here. It looks kind of difficult actually to deal with a lot of pyrometric pressure here. A lot of these hits are blowing up the grenade, and they're not trading that much against Castle. They're trading more so like Snake is getting hit by them, taking extra damage. That was such a poor tilt. I don't know why Castle's going for the lightning buster right now. That's not really doing all that much. But it do be a move. Alright, back to even there. Castle missing that downer and Bruno was in the right spot to punish tonight. Okay. All this platform pressure from Castle is adding up. It's very effective.
Oh man, that's
I forgot the downer up is. It looks somewhat true. I mean, it doesn't kill like super early or anything, but if that's a true kill confirm, that's helpful for sure. Oh, hang on.
All right.
Okay, never mind. Snake doesn't have anything to do in that situation. Maybe he had down tilt, but I'm not sure. Oh, that's gonna kill for sure. Wow, yeah. The big scoop on that's gonna catch his attempt at jumping in there.
Alright, needs another one of those. Look at this start.
Oh, Nikita? Okay. Not the wrong way Nikita won, though. Oh, hang on. Wow, Pyra just knocked Snake off of Cypher with ease. Because the benefit to that recovery is being able to super armor a lot of options, but the thing with Pyra is knockback on that move is enough to not only do that, but the range as well makes it a lot easier to not overcommit. Okay. Oh, that was good. Sneaky back there right there. Not the jump up attempt. Bruno was ready for it. Okay. Honestly, it looked like Bruno probably took the hit there to reset the position there. Could it help in the long run is a real question right now. Okay, got the grenade hit here. Can we get some momentum? Oh, that's okay.
Tried to
No.
keep it going, but was not
There
able
it is
to.
again. There it is again. There's that neutral air. You see your opponent trying to get a big punish going. You whip that out there. If your opponent whiffs, they're dead. That's just good on Castle right there. They don't really do that option all that often. They do it when they know their opponent is desperate, and that's what's so good about it.
I don't know why I went to the screen. I don't know. You know, let it happen. All right, changing the stage up. What will we have for game 3? Potentially the match that Castle resets the bracket.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Bruno might have been taking a moment there to really think things through here. I think we were starting to see it. I think at least I was starting to notice it a little bit more. Was Bruno taking advantage of dash attack? I think that's going to be one of the key moves in this matchup here. It's going to be more so dash attack is going to be one of his most important tools. Grenade might not work out as much. Of course, it's a very versatile tool, so it's going to depend on how he uses it, but trying to use it to, like, hold on to it for a defensive tool, it's just not looking like the best answer here. I think he's more so going to want to try to zone break Pyrometric here. And that's what he might be attempting to do. But we'll see here. That dash attack is a very good zone breaking tool, especially with intangibility on the arms, it does help. Can't really go aggressive with Snake's buttons against Pyrometric all that much. Unless you have the positional advantage. That back here was really good for example. And you got the stop for it too. Yeah. We're moving a little bit here on the platforms of Battlefield. I like the stage choice so far.
Oh,
you
able to
gotta
get inside,
keep
yeah.
going, buddy. Oh, I think he just detonated it for shield pressure.
I like that choice.
But that was a very early air dodge actually, so that was a really good mix up. Didn't know if he was gonna make it to the ledge for sure, but Bruno. Yeah, good. Oh yeah, that's an easy shot. God damn. That's just gonna. Oh, okay.
You start that so far away.
Yeah, that was undeckable. Yeah, you kind of had to there. That's the thing. Castle was able to secure a stock with the backer stage right there. Oh, wow, good spot dodge timing there. I made the C4 go on the stage instead, so it's not stuck to him. And it's in a very awkward position too, so it's not exactly the most tactical position for Bruno to take advantage of. Option coverage!
Wow.
Okay! So he did the up tilt to cover the stage part, and Castle still has to pick an option to get out of the corner. So he covers the jump. That was really good.
Oh my goodness, it was such a good choice too. Still covered.
God damn! That's even. Just like that. Oh, on the down throw on that, you saw that they had the grenade. The down throw has a fire effect to it, so it will detonate immediately, and Pyro will grab armor it. But Bruno's momentum has been rising this game.
Yeah. Really
Every time he gets a hit, his advantage stick has been so clean. Oh, that's gonna do it.
Wow. Okay. That's how we doing it for game. Okay. That's how we doing it.
Oh, woo. Snaking it in right there with the Nikita. Bruno is on the board.
Yep. All right. So you don't get the reset it that easily. I might just want to end this right here.
Yeah, we'll see. So it looks like right now, at least with that game, Castle was trying to play a very defensive game, and Bruno was calling him out a lot for his defensive options, and that was how he was able to open him up a lot of the time. Rather than trying to play defensive back, he was more so just doing a more of a bait and punish game instead. And he was really making sure to capitalize on every opportunity that he had. So we'll see if that can really continue here. I think Bruno may have at the very least found his stride for finding more effective punishment here. So every hit's probably going to matter a lot more from here. So it looked like he was playing the slow game to learn the habits of Castle. Ooh.
Oh, in reverse.
Yeah. That's that big gotcha moment. Oh yeah, that's just smart. Like, he had the C4 on him, right? But he got the grab, so he knew that the C4 would transfer to Mithra, so he would get that effect. But Castle there, in the stop, very efficiently. Very nice. Oh, I feel like Bruno had an opportunity to kill there, actually. But I think because he had the grenade in hand, he might not have been able to do the up air that he would have wanted to otherwise. Oh,
wow.
Oh,
I guess the damage was kind of high. Okay.
He dashed forward, and he was like, no, I'm not going to run in all the way up still. I know you're going to roll here. Nice, nice. I do like the grenade floor traps. I think those are pretty good here. Okay. Maybe not the best trade there, though. Right now, Castle has the lead and playing center right now, so you gotta respect the play from them. Oh, that was a mistake on Castle's part right there. Bruno will capitalize off of. Play the slow game for a little bit right now. Bruno doesn't need to commit too much. Not too big of a deficit right now. Can't get an attack there. So I mentioned before if they were close to the ledge, but you also can move during it. So Bruno knows this. Playing Pyramithra a lot, or playing against Pyramithra a lot.
Oh wow.
So
Smack
he waited
Nikita out of there.
I respected that they might try to cover me for that. Great dash attack. You have to get game right there for 4 tilt. Oh, was not the response to Snipe though. Oh, hang on. Oh, still got the grab. It looks like they might have forced the whiff, but nope. Bruno gets the advantage.
Oh man, this is a nail biter.
Yeah, good roll.
What? It'll work the shield.
Okay, what are you gonna do about this? Some people get the fucking 0. Maybe not Bruno, but that's 39% you just took.
Yeah.
You took
yeah.
a full take 4 smash.
Oh!
Playing off of that as a grenade in hand. He's able to win that exchange there. Alive.
Red Snake is really high damage here. Only needs a little bit, but he's stacking up that damage.
Yeah, using that grenade to cover his landing. Very nice. 88.
Trying to make this a much easier last time.
Oh, rolling through. I still can't believe he broke half the shield with Snake Horde. He could have done the sticky ladder and ended him. But he is too nice. And at the same time, C4 is an inconsistent roll. If it fell off with them, somehow that would counteract. So, maybe not. But still looking good, looking good! Snake's just standing there looking menacing.
Just standing there.
Menacing.
Man, all right. We got a 2-2 going to game 5 here. If BR wins, they will take the event. If Castle wins, it is a bracket reset.
Bruno's adaptation has been showing to be really good here. But Castle's honestly Castle's league play has been playing really well as well. It just comes down to it right now. So what happens here? It almost feels like Bruno is forcing Castle to be more uncomfortable with their spacing. And he's making them overcommit in situations where they feel like they wouldn't be overcommitting otherwise. It could also be the case that Castle's messing up, but I do like the a lot in this situation.
Agreed. All right, well, here we go. Potentially the last match of the night, or just the beginning.
Just the beginning. Be another set.
2, 1, go!
Honestly, I feel like if Bruno's going for the reverse 3-0 here, he might not want that. It really depends. If he loses this game, it depends on how he loses this game. Because that can play a big factor in how he's going to feel the rest of the set. He has to play it. But we'll see. We went back to PS2 here. So Castle did not opt for the Bowser run back a third time, respecting Bruno's adaptation, adeptness. That was the word I wanted to say. I wanted to say something with that word, adept. How comfortable they were on Battlefield there. It's no wonder we're seeing a different stage here. PS2, Castle has honestly been just doing a lot better here. This is their fortress. Feels like having more horizontal space is very beneficial for them too.
Yeah, you're having trouble getting to the platform. Or the stage. The base.
Oh, that very last hit of that up here, that was really, really well played. Okay. Get the stock? Yeah, you stop.
Takes 27 damage to start at 40.
Nope. Oh, yeah,
like
you're
63 damage.
There. This is looking more like a castle game here. Okay, downer mix up there. Castle might have been expecting to grab this, so they wanted to try to bait it out, so they went for a downer instead. Cover that. Nice. Ooh, maybe not so nice. Okay. 4 tilts. They have to up B immediately. They can't up B any closer to the stage or they're gonna get caught. But even then, Castle's just covering everything right now. Low recovery, mix it up. That was nice. The Castle went out really dumb, but they still can't get out of the corner there. Castle covered the roll.
Would not get free.
Nice one, Pyra!
Castle is gonna take it and reset this bracket.
Yeah, damn.
Damn. Good stuff from both our competitors. If you're tuning in,
Bracket process recommences as we have a bracket reset.
reset. It's like Riccolo,
There we
but
go.
reset. You are watching the Block and Chain number 10, hosted by Money Match Gaming. Your caster, that's not my voice, obviously, is the Rainbow Star.
Yes, hello. That is the. Sponsored by water. Make sure, of course, as that the days get hotter and all that, stay hydrated.
Yes,
But
important.
remember to adjust to hydrate more too, because it's also important. It's like during the summer you want to drink more water than you do during the rest of the year, so
Facts it.
it can feel a little weird, but what you want to do.
All right, these two are reaching for glory, for greatness. We are down to either town and city or final destination, and it will be town and city. PR taking a moment to make that selection. Not sure if he's looking at Town and City or Smashville. It gets me too.
I understand the stage, the change of setting here. Especially from Bruno, they probably don't want a gentleman to PS2 at this point.
Yeah.
It's just been too effective for Castle. You see, stage choice does matter. Well, we see a character switch too. Interesting. The Enderman does come out here as a counterpick here.
Go!
You know, the thing is, though, I feel like Castle has the character advantage both characters that Bruno has. Like, we saw them earlier against Manny, and that matchup was like, what could Manny do most of the time there?
Yeah.
Bruno, of course, is probably considered to be a better player, and may also have a better speed, but, I mean, like, it comes to understand it. Right now, they're just trying to play it as safe as they can. The thing that Castle was having an easier time with when fighting against Manny was the amount of times that Manny felt like they had to overcommit here. But we see Bruno just trying to take their time and be a bit more safe with it on their response to the matchup. Not really let Castle close in on them so that they can't get these opportunities to mine. They really need to have these opportunities. He just up-tilted that situation where the other character has to get out. Because he could just hold the up-tilt and just keep doing it. It's kind of funny. Although it didn't really do anything for favors for him there. Oh, it was a bit of an early minecart there. Covered it nicely. Oh! Yeah, that fire hit bounce into the ground covers a lot more than you think.
Oh man, just barely moved forward too much. Was standing right on the edge of it.
Yeah, Castle called out the ninja got up there. I think Bruno was expecting them to try to retreat it again, but did not really react to the situation. You can see that Castle wasn't really moving their position at all. Kind of just got up early into it too. Might have been a bit flustered. What are we doing? Castle leaning up. 111 right now. Oh, no. Really like the jump timing from Castle there because it covers, keep attempting to cover your options.
We're down to the final stop. Still is in Castle's favor at this point, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
And see, that time Bruno was able to cover the jump because Castle reacted to the minecart rather than jumping early. Castle jumps early, they can air-to-air them, but if they jump late, then Bruno will just cover it with the Steve's border. Oh! You know, that might actually be a habit.
Clean.
That might actually be a habit, man. Castle's calling out these rolls from corner. Like, it just feels so systematic right now.
All right, do they feel comfortable staying with Steve for the rest of this, or are they going to go back to their main? Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, dun. Let me get the quick lowdown on that. The lowdown is they will be staying. Oh, they're going back to Snake. Snake on Battlefield, which is where we've seen them the most comfortable these last few sets.
Yeah. Definitely very comfortable on Battlefield. Kind of scared if this doesn't work out, though, because while it felt like he had so much more control over the situation, Castle was still slowly adapting back to it. So, like, at this point for Bruno, it's like you might run out of tricks here if this doesn't work. Like, you gotta keep fighting anyway. And then the name of Smash is adaptation, which Castle has been doing quite a lot of, for sure. Okay, no big deal. It's okay. Don't worry. You're still good, buddy. You're still good.
Get on the other side of this. Yeah, Castle's looking a little dominant at this point in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, that unfortunate recovery there made him take a lot more damage than he needed to. So it looks like he recovered later than he wanted to. Okay. Got a little sneaky get-up attack in there. Even though Castle had the shield up there, sometimes people will put up their shield when they're leg stopping here to try to feel like you can't get up attack. But they're gonna react to most of your other options out of the shield. So sometimes you do want to get up attack because you'll throw off your opponent's timing and they'll drop shield trying to react to other options. Nikita missiles. You can still tech that one. Oh, that was a very good tech too. The uppy went right into the stage there. That was good on Castle using the grip to go above the ledge. Okay. There's an up tilt, there's an up tilt. That first one wasn't quite in range, but that second one was close enough to work. There's a dash attack. Sometimes it doesn't bring much momentum with it though. Side B. I think the scary thing about Castle's control space is how mobile they are, honestly. Like, they're not just staying on the ground, they were using the platforms to try to put themselves in a position to cover them if they go above the platform and such. They're taking full advantage of all the space that they have to work with. It's not just the ground that they can deal with. So it makes Bruno really have to guess where they can even go off of the platform here. That's side B. Oh, that's Flame Wheel, yeah. I'm pretty sure it's called. Okay, wow. I can't believe the upper didn't even detonate for me. That one too? Oh, the third one did for sure, but they did commit to that one a little bit more. Okay. Ooh, nice. I just jumped through that. Wow. I must have reacted to that. Like, they timed that spot that perfectly to avoid the C4 going off. Bruno recognized they had low shield too, so got to make up for that. Oh, the back air missing! Oh, but the Cypher bailed him out, and he got the stock. Okay. That's beneficial. I don't know if he has another C4 down right now. He did have one on that platform, but he detonated it almost immediately. Oh, there's a C4 on the left platform now. Yeah, okay. Nice. Comboed it off with a grenade there, so got extra damage. Castle right now. Castle can just swing tilts. They don't have to do smash attack or anything. They can just swing tilt scenarios. And Bruno has to play around that. That forward tilt was so good. I think he might get the stock off of that. Oh, that was so close to the stock. No. Castle. Quick jump there.
No, you knew it was coming. So much range on that.
You can't get away. The jump away was smart. He's like, you up there, but you're not going to get away from that forward air too unless you do a late air dodge there. So Castle was ready for that retreat attempt. That was close though. That was close.
It was.
Remember what I said about the snake thing. I don't think it necessarily didn't work out. He could try Battlefield again, and I honestly think he might just do that.
Yeah, it was pretty close. It could be anybody's battle, honestly, it felt like.
It just felt like he made a few too many mistakes, more so than habits being called out. So he's probably thinking, it's okay. If I clean up my play, I can take this game.
All right, and we're doing just that. We're going back to Battlefield for game 3.
Yep.
Three, two, one, go!
Okay. Pacing of the play really matters here. Well. Another key component that comes down to Smash tournament play that's often not really thought about as much is how much stamina a player has, really. And when people are playing a long set together, both of their stamina is going to wear down, but it comes to matter which player's stamina wears down more, and how it affects them as a player overall. It may be looking like that's happening to Bruno a little bit, where they are slowing down a bit more than they want to. Oh, you're missing out on that too. Okay. After getting the first stock there, covering the platform very nicely. It's just gotta remember the game plan right now. Feels like Castle is controlling stage a lot more comfortably, like less opposed by Snake at this point. Wow, you had to block there. You were gonna take damage no matter what. Wow. That's the funniest Mickey muscle. Get a little loop-de-loop. Stage. I knew it. Punish tap. I knew it. You were trying to punish that. Ah, yeah. Yeah, it's looking like Castle is looking poised to end this here. Got Bruno conditioned the way he wants right now to try to play over aggressive to try to get the stop. Does do the job, but a little bit late here now. A lot of work to do. That was a clean down switch. It was very easy. Ooh? Yes, oh, almost. I think if he was able to put the grenade for like a second longer, he could set it up where the grenade could fit into his board. I mean, insane. Okay. And the scary thing with Snake Man, sometimes you have to take a predictable recovery. He had a grenade in his hand! Oh shoot! Zulu! He gave Castle a grenade so that he could set him up. Okay, way back into the C4. Runs ready to the jab though. Castle put one out at a really smart time. He's gonna try to run in. Okay. Got no roll in there. Wait, that's smart. Castle knew he wasn't gonna roll in there either. He respects Bruno as a player. He knows that he'll adapt. Okay, with the grenade. Clutch grenade right there into the back here.
The
No
range.
comeback gonna be made there. However, the wall of bullets is so well used by Castle. Every time he does it, it's just in a position where it is so hard to punish. Castle demonstrates how to use Pyra's tilts really, really well. I think it just goes to show, like, his understanding of Pyra is very solid. It's very solid. And understanding how to use a character like that has a slower mobility stat and all that, while also being able to play a very clean combo-based character with Mithra as well, means that his advantage play and his stage control play is just really, really solid. Complements him really well, and that's why he won today's Lock and Chain number 10. So big congratulations to him winning from losers.
Yeah, truly good stuff. So yeah, as Rainbow just said, Castle takes it. BR1AV comes in second, and Magic Trumpet Man in third. That is our 1, 2, and number 4 seeds. What are the odds of that? Yeah, so please reach out to Smurf in Discord, or I'll be reaching out to you. So don't do anything weird that would make it hard to reach out to you, is all I'm saying. We'll get you taken care of as far as your prizes go. Total prize pool for today, due to retweeting, was $158. We only got 8 retweets. You had a chance to, on my side of things, I'm like, I said 250, max, but maybe I'll go higher if they like actually start to show out. People never really take you up on it, but we did get an $8 bonus to it. Every single one retweet added $1 to the prize pool today, so we have $58. That'll be distributed. What's it, 65? Something like 65, 30, whatever. So it basically comes down to, at 150, it was something like $100 to first place, 35 to second, and then 15 to third. And so that'll be slightly adjusted with that $8 added on to the prize pool. So as we DM and converse, I will be letting you know how that went. Also mentioned earlier today that the NFT trophies, our trophies for these events, for NFT weeklies, are in effect today. So if you had a trophy today, we will also be, as I speak to you in the DMs, checking up on your trophy status, confirming that you have any, and you will be getting the bonuses from that. If you place in the top 8 today with a gold trophy, and I'll be looking over that at the end, but if you place in the top 10 with a gold trophy, and you were not in the top 3, please reach out as well, so that we can get you taken care of, because you do still get those rewards. I believe Magic might. I don't know if Magic has. I feel like Izzy has like a decent amount of trophy. I don't know if Magic has any trophies, and he came in third. But yeah, that's that for that portion of things. Before we wrap this thing, I guess the last thing is this was the season-ending event, Block and Chain number 10. We are gonna take a short little reprieve at the beginning of June here, and come back to you guys about mid-month with a summer league. So the Summer League will include Smash Bros. Events as well as some other games. We want to try to include things like Multiverses, and also some things like Gods and Chains, some other games that we just want to work in there. So all these games will be premiered during our Summer League. It is a short stint of events that will also have a culmination event before we get into another full season. So yeah, that's it from me though. Rainbow, is there anything that you'd like to address the people with before we take off today?
Hello. I'm the Rainbow Star. If you want to contact me at all, if you have any feedback or commentary, you can always do so at the Rainbow Star on Twitter. You can find me there. You'll also find it before of entertaining things as well, as I retweet a lot of. Well, I don't retweet as much of it anymore, but I do retweet Smash stuff, Mario Kart stuff, art stuff. Also, a lot of the likes for that as well. For the stuff that I don't retweet. And I'm also an artist myself, and I also post Mario Kart clips as well. So there's just a lot of fun stuff to do in general. If you're just looking for a fun Twitter to follow and all that, you'll find that. And you'll find a lot of genuine tweets as well. Not really like heavily political or anything, so don't worry about that.
You reminded me there during your rundown of things to expect from your account that that was another game that I wanted to try out this summer, Mario Kart. So
Mario Kart.
Hopefully we can get some Mario Kart events. Some of these events are going to be more of they won't be as frequent as the Smash Bros. Ones. We can expect the Smash to be pretty frequently, but the other events we just want to throw some other games into the Summer League's time so that we can have some fun with some other games and see what you guys might like. To be like a full run alongside Smash Bros throughout a season. But yeah, that's it from me. Again, thank you all for coming out. DM me first, or I'll be DMing you. I think I know all of your names in Discord. But with that said, it's your boy MMG Smurf, and we out.
Take care, y'all.